Hello, hello, hello. Yes, it's not Guild Wars 2. But, yeah, I'll get back to Guild Wars 2. But I'm feeling a little low energy tonight, so, I guess I'll go with something that's sometimes less stressful than GW2, or at least it involves less button pressing, if anything. There's that. But anyway, hi guys, this is me, Janelle. I'm back. And, yeah, we're gonna do a little Rimworld tonight because I'm too tired to hit a million buttons a second while 900 things attack me. I'm just too tired. I actually took a couple nights off because my shoulder has been and still is killing me. So that's why I say it's probably going to be a short stream. And because of the fact that it's going to be a short stream, I'm actually not doing what I normally do when I do stream Rimworld, which is I start a new colony for the stream. But I'm not doing that because like I said, it's probably going to be a shorter stream tonight, and when I start a new colony, if you've watched me before, you know that it takes me about 2 hours to plan everything that I'm going to do before I actually even unpause the game. So there's that. So for once, we're actually just going to jump into the middle of a colony that I've been playing off stream. We're on like day 90 something. Yes, I had the day counter mod. So yeah, we're kind of in a not a new colony, but we're still haven't accomplished much yet. I've only had I think one death because we had a random event where one of our colonists magically got a Luciferium addiction, even though we never even had Luciferium on the map. Interesting how that worked. Gotta love Twitch Toolkit. But anyway, yeah, she magically got a Luciferium addiction, and we had to kill a bitch because she kept breaking out of jail, attacking us. You know, good times, good times. But I've been watching a playthrough on YouTube of Rimworld Odyssey, because I tried Rimworld Odyssey, my last Rimworld stream, and I just totally didn't get the whole point of what you were supposed to do with that particular scenario, so it didn't go very far. It was only one stream. But I've been watching a playthrough, and I got a few tips and tricks that might make it easier if I do ever get the energy to try the grab ship start again. But we're not doing that tonight. We're just doing a regular run. Although we do have, as you can see, all the DLC. So Odyssey is there. We do have a grav core and started building a what's it called? The structure thing. They started building some floor around it, but I don't know if I'm going to do much with that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So as I said, this is the colony that I've been playing off stream, and we're on around day 90 or something. And let me show you what mods I have. I do with the day counter. I just added two more mods that I saw in my playthrough, which looked kind of fun to me. So I decided to put them in. But here's the mods I currently have. Okay, there they are. In case you're wondering what's going on, what mods I have. So that's what we're working with here. So let's go ahead and load in. I haven't played this for about a week, so I'm not quite sure what's there's the there's the list again. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what's exactly going on right now. It's been a bit. Yeah, day 97. So we've been here for a bit, and as you can tell, we still don't have much of the base built. We got like the basics down. Now, one thing they said in the playthrough I've been watching, which is a Francis John's playthrough on YouTube, in case anybody wants to go watch that. It's interesting. I'm on like part 16 or 17 or something. But they said that the vac barriers held temperature in, but then that got patched out because I was planning to immediately jump into this game and put some vac barriers around this damn freezer, but apparently they patched it out and they only work in space now, or at least that's what I heard. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I haven't tried. But as you can see, we're still kind of bare bones here. We've got the basics, but not much. I guess I should show you our lovely pawns. The one that died was this guy's sister, and the reason I say it like that is because Dyer was originally a female, and then another random event from Twitch Toolkit turned Dyer into a male. So, but it was his sister that got the magical Luciferium addiction, even though she'd never taken it in her life, and ended up getting her ass killed. Although, yeah, I don't know why. A lot of people I've watched doing playthroughs, they just love Luciferium. They think it's the greatest thing ever. And I'm like, Doesn't it make your pawns go absolutely crazy and try to kill the rest of the pawns? Doesn't seem like a great idea to me, but whatever. I don't play in hardcore mode. Everybody else plays in losing is fun. I do not. I do not play in that. It took me probably years before I even stopped playing in on peaceful mode. Now I'm on community builder. I know everybody leaves now because everybody only wants to watch losing is fun. I am sorry, but I don't think losing is fun. I've never thought losing is fun. But whatever. I'm working my way up through the difficulty levels. It only took me about 10 years or so to go from peaceful to community builder. I just don't like the combat in this game. But I did get another tip from watching that playthrough. And when somebody goes berserk, like one of your prisoners goes berserk, just shove a wall in front of the door. It helps. It makes things easier. So there's that. Um, so what do we have the most of? I guess we don't really need to worry about that right now because we don't even have a prisoner at the moment. As you can see, we have 405 gravel light panels. We do have 2 shuttle engines. I really do want to get a shuttle because that looks super fun. I mean, shuttles I understand. Shuttles I get. They're like Uber transport pods. I want those. But we do have the little grav core thing down here and built a little bit around it, but haven't really messed with it much because meh. I don't know. I'm still warming up to the whole Odyssey thing. I mean, I'm intrigued by the whole nomadic stuff because it's nice to get to see different maps and stuff and different biomes and everything like that. But yeah, I'm working up to it. But we'll see. Like I said, this is my off-stream game. We apparently have gray pall. A gritty fog clings to the air. The smell is rotten and acidic. This unnatural weather creates feelings of dread. Well, that sounds fun. Now, this is a strange place for my avatar, but it's like the best place I could find where it doesn't cover up anything too important. But anyway, I'll show you my colonists that we currently have. Now, the original 3, I believe, were Jaina, Dyer, and Maeve, the one who died. Blackburn was a man in black that just randomly showed up, even though nobody was dying. It was another Twitch toolkit thing. And then Shield, I think, was another random man in black that showed up, even though nobody was really dying. And Tycho, I believe, was somebody who attacked us, and we just shoved her in a prison cell, and so she decided to join us. So, but here's our pawns currently. Blackburn Builder, 55. He is industrial orphan. Blackburn never knew his parents. His earliest memories were drudgery in the mines and workhouses of his industrial world. Because of this, he never received a proper education. He grew up near forests. He spent his time building beautiful furniture for wealthy Glitterworld clients. Very neurotic. Feels constantly nervous about everything. Relatable. About that, yeah, that has to get done. He will work extremely hard to attain this state of affairs, but his nerves can easily get the better of him. He has a burning passion for shooting, and he's a strong master. Like I said, this is day 97. We've been here a bit. Melee, some familiarity. Construction, he loves it, and he's a strong master. Mining, weak professional. Cooking, barely heard of it. Plants, employable professional. Animals, beginner. Crafting, solid professional, he likes it. Artistic, barely heard of. Medical, barely heard of. For a man in black, that's brilliant, isn't it? Social, utter beginner. Intellectual, beginner. So that's him. I put them in order of age, in case you're wondering, not in order of how long they've been here. And then Jaina, she actually ended up marrying him sometime in the last 97 days, but she's 46. She's a coma child, and yeah, guess what? I actually know what gender my colonists are and pay attention to that. Unlike most of the streamers and content creators I watch who never ever have any clue what gender their colonists are. But anyway, see, I even have the little thing up here that tells you in case you're not sure. This one is just, I got so used to calling her, and now it's a he, so that one may take some time. But coma child, a childhood accident put Jaina into a coma. She didn't wake up until she was in her late teens. Her body never recovered from the years of inactivity, but people tend to take pity on her when they hear her story. She worked in a massive open plan office, ensuring that her assigned team of workers stayed mostly on task. The job was intensely political. In order to advance, Jana learned how to arrange things so she could take credit for work done by almost anyone. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show you any kind of health. His right arm's been destroyed by a bruise. Okay. Um, Jaina, she's got a bite scar, a filled hand. She came with that stab scar from Nightling. But back to her stuff. She's a hard worker. She's a natural hard worker and will finish tasks faster than most. She's not incapable of anything either. Shooting, significant familiarity. Melee, beginner. Construction, utter beginner. Mining, barely heard of it. Cooking, she likes it, but basic familiarity. Plants, loves it, but some familiarity. Animals, utter beginner. Crafting, well, you can read these. I don't have to read them all, but this is her deal. So she's basically our wardeny person. And then this is his kid, and he showed up as the other second random man in black. Not quite sure why, but he did. And he's his son, but it lists him as her son as well, even though these two just got married recently, so not quite sure how that works. But yeah, it's weird. It lists her as his mom, but she didn't marry this guy until recently. And he's 33, and she's 46. So yeah, I think the game's a little confused. Just because these two are married doesn't make that his mother. That'd be stepmother, yes. But anyway, yes. So he was a bodyguard trainee. Was born into a famously skilled family of bodyguards. His mother's Elena and Victor. Really? I thought, but it says Andre and Jaina. Were you adopted? What? I don't know what's going on with this boy. But anyway, he was born into a famously skilled family of bodyguards. His mother's Elena and Victoria. I guess he was maybe raised by them, but I still don't know why it's listing Jane as his mom instead of stepmom. Guess it's just too complicated. Anyway, yeah, they were forced him into many dangerous situations, training him to put his client's well-being over his own. Schild was taught about many herbs and natural poisons to help him prevent clients from being poisoned, or herbs, as everybody across the ocean would say. Herbs, because it's got an FH. But how do you pronounce honor then? Alright, anyway, space bartender. Became a bartender on a space station. He interacted with and befriended many strangers. As time went on, Schild used his knowledge of herbs, or herbs, whichever you prefer, to craft his own strange concoctions for his customers. He's kind, and he can't do art. He's got 14 in shooting, 5 melee, 4. So he's pretty good at shooting, cooking, and plants and social. Alright, so that's him. And then Dyer, who was a girl and is now a guy because of random events that just made that happen. So let's see. Dyer has an old gunshot, and his nose was shattered in some fight at some point. I don't remember when, but that happened after he got here. Let's see. So, Cave World Tender. Dyer grew up in a cave complex deep beneath the surface of an inhospitable world. He worked with the other children tending the tribe's fungus crops. Dyer lives in the forest near a village. Though many of the villagers feared him, sick villagers would come to him to purchase salves and poultices made from the herbs he grew in his garden. He was happy to help them for a price. Undergrounder, tough, not incapable of anything. Is pretty good at mining, cooking, plants, and medical. So, Dyer's our main cook and gardener. Blackburn's our main construction person. Jaina's usually crafting, and she's our person that talks to traders. And then Tycho, the one that we recruited, she is a waster, so that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a big problem. But anyway, okay, she was a test subject. On the most corrupt outworld, scientists without a moral compass commits unspeakable atrocities in the name of research. Tycho was kept alone in a sealed facility from birth and subjected to a variety of behavioral experiments in an attempt to turn her into a perfect super soldier. No, she turned into a drug addict. I guess wasters are generally drug addicts, aren't they? Aggressive immune toxic pollution also prefers to disease and can ingest as much psychite and wake up drugs as they wish with no ill effects. Their toxin depth in metabolism means they must consume some form of psychite. Yay, yay, yay. She's also a slowpoke. Fun times. Tycho moved from job to job, extracting minerals and ancient valuables in tunnels and strip mines. I don't know if I don't remember what happened with her. I think she attacked us and then We put her in prison? I don't honestly remember. It's been a while since I played this. Anyway, contract miner. She moved from job to job extracting minerals and ancient valuables in tunnels and strip mines. The work was tough and dirty, but she found it rewarding. She's a slowpoke. Great, great, great. She can't do caring, social, or firefighting. Wonderful. But she's good at shooting and mining. She's our main miner, I guess. And I guess our main hunter? I think. I think she's our main hunter, too. Alright. Used to be Blackburn. He's only like, well, he's got 7 shooting and loves it. They're tied now. But I think she's got more in, or he's got more in animals than her. Yeah, so he's slightly above her, I guess, when it comes to that. Anyway, so that's our peoples. That's our peoples. And, okay. So we're on day 97, as you can see. What are you up to? We're working on this floor slowly, but nobody ever wants to cut up rocks. Nobody ever hauls rocks. It's like we have nothing in our quarry. This is our quarry where we stick all our rocks and blocks and rocks. But we've got a ton of this on the map, but nobody's hauling it. Like, we've got a ton of these. We got 166 limestone chunks. And yes, we got geothermal. I always go for that right away. Is get that as soon as possible. Alright. My phone is having fits. Alright. So we got 110 granite, 166 limestone, and we got all this stuff we can still mine out. But like nobody is hauling these rocks, and even less people are freaking cutting them up. So we're having trouble getting this stuff that we need. All right, so here we are. Blackburn is finally. He's trying to prove me a liar. This is like literally something that they never ever do. So it's kind of odd that he's doing it right now. All right. So, oh, he's going. See, I spoke too soon. Now he's going to bed. All right. So we do have 2 horses. All right. Yeah, I know. I could probably make these places smaller, but. And another thing I noticed watching the playthrough is shelves. Shelves save a lot of space. I just never really thought about using them for anything but medicine. But I guess when you're living on a ship, shelves become your main way of storing things. I just never really used them. But then again, I never really was living on a ship, so never had to worry about it. Oh, jeez, you two. All right. But I think she's too old to have kids. Hopefully, she's 46. Okay. Shield. No, I guess Shield's our hunter. I don't know. Major break risk. What is your problem, Dyer? Oh, he's still annoyed that his sister got a magical addiction to luciferium. Alright. Slept in the cold? Really? Let's see, it's 12 degrees outside. We're in the fall. Jesus, Dyer, stop. Okay, this is Dyer's room, I believe. And it's, what is it, 55? That's not that cold. It's not that cold. Guess we'll crank up the temperature a little bit. And you can see what that other one was. Yeah, that's one's set to 74. There. Well, I got geothermal power now, so we don't really have to worry about electric too much right now. Okay, Dyer, you're having a million problems. I get that your sister got a magical addiction to a drug that we never even had on the map, but come on. Alright. Now, Tycho. Oh, jeez. All her food is fine. Yeah, I put her on this drug policy, which is you can use drugs for addictions only, I believe it is. I guess we can keep an inventory. Yeah. I really didn't want to select that. I only selected it because of Maeve, but she died. She done died because she kept trying to kill us. Alright, yeah, some of these you can't select. It's kind of interesting. I don't mess with drug addicts, usually. I know all the people I usually watch on YouTube just love drug addicts, and I'm like, why? That just seems like unnecessary problems to me, but okay. All of our food is dying. Luckily, we've got a bunch in there. No, notice nobody ever cleans this place. I have them all set for cleaning and hauling as a 2 priority, but they've got other stuff to keep doing instead. Alright, Shield is cooking. Why is Shield cooking? Guess he's got 8 and loves cooking, so I guess it's not that bad. Because Dyer's our usual cook. Alright. Blackburn's awake again. Jeez. Didn't you just go to sleep? Alright. So, are you actually cutting? Yes, you're going to work on this damn floor that we've been trying to finish for 97 days. Well, not quite, but long enough. Alright. So, we'll see. We'll see. I usually follow the construction person around. Because usually they're the only one doing anything interesting. Or anything useful. Whatever. But I guess cutting those blocks is actually paying off. I suppose I should look into getting a wall put in there and just exit out until we need it. But we don't have a prisoner at the moment, so whatever. This need warm clothes thing. We've got a bunch of parkas and a bunch of toques just sitting in storage, so I don't know why they bitchin'. Yeah, we've got 5 parkas, 4 toques. What? We've only got 5 colonists, dude. Alright, anyway. I don't know. It's so strange. Minor breakers. Dire! Again. Jeez. I get it. It was a lame ass reason for her to die. And it should have never happened because we've never even had Luciferium on the map. But oh well, Twitch Toolkit said screw you. Oh yes, and I do have it on Randy Random. I only play on Randy Random. It seems to me like nothing ever happens when you have Phoebe. And when you have Cassandra, everything happens at the same time. That's why I prefer Randy Random. I know most people think that it's the hardest, but honestly, I like it the best. And let's move this so it doesn't make the kitchen dirty because the door's open. Alright. Smelting metal. Oh, okay. Why is Blackburn suddenly doing useful stuff? Guess because he doesn't have anything to build currently. Major break rest. Gee, how did I know it was going to be Dire? Yikes. Yikeses. How much longer is he going to be upset about his sister dying? I mean, I know, but still. 3.4 days. What are you talking about slept in the cold? It is not that cold in your room, dude. It's 51. It is not that cold. I mean, it's chilly, but it's not like freezing. Get over it, dude. I was actually thinking about changing Dyer's hairstyle just because then it'll be easier for me to remember. Because I got so used to calling Dyer her. And then Twitch Toolkit said, nope. We're going to change that up. Alright. Okay. So, let's see. We have we have 5 components. But I don't think anybody's even taken them to this yet. Oh, we have a pet mastodon. I forgot about that. We rescued her and she decided she liked us. We've got 5 components. We need 8 for that. Nobody hauled any of them there. It's fine. You're cutting stone blocks again. Trying to make me out to be a liar. But seriously, this is the first time I've ever had people cutting stone blocks. And I wanted them to cut stone blocks for centuries. And yes, I realized Veronica just went into the prison. But she can be trained to haul and rescue. So I let her into the prison and the hospital just in case she does rescue anybody. So she's allowed in there, but she's not allowed in the rest of the house. Base, whatever. I can't believe Blackburn's actually being useful. Jaina is going to sleep. Shield's already asleep. Dyer is cooking. Dyer is our usual cook. Now this doesn't look like it's dirty, but every time I think it's clean, we get some food poisoning from dirty cooking area bullshit. And I'm like, it doesn't even look like it's dirty. What are you talking about? Now he's gonna go play horseshoes. All right, wonderful. Taika, what is your problem? Probably drugness, drugginess. Yep, drugginess. I don't even know if we have any drugs currently. Sometimes they drop out of the sky, but I don't know if we even have any currently. I don't think so. Oh well, Taika, you're gonna be a problem. But guess what? If our drug addict dies, I'm not gonna be too upset. I freaking hate them. I cannot stand them. That's why I don't know why everybody that I watch do Let's Plays on YouTube loves drug addicts. I'm like, why? They're horrible. What do you want them there for? Anyway, Shield, what are you doing? Smelting metal. Dyer is in a bad mood again. What else is new? Grey Paul. Like the world is sick and dying. The pure strike makes me want to vomit. Ugh, the horror, the horror. And this has been. It doesn't say how long it's been. Alright. Dyer's actually. They must not have much to do anymore because they're actually doing the stuff I've wanted them to do this whole time. Rice plant died because of cold. Shocking. It is -1 outside. This isn't even a cold snap and it's not even winter. Sheesh, sheesh, sheesh. All our food be going. I guess we need to line up some more for more meats. Meats. Yeah, we'll say that. Now, what is this set to? I think it's set to 50. And we currently have 51, so that's why nobody's cooking currently. Alright. Blackburn, what are you doing? You're smelting metal. Wow, they're actually doing all the stuff that I've wanted them to do this whole time and they never did. And now they're actually doing it. How strange. Now, I would set more stuff to be hunted, but we've got a ton of pemmican. 781 pemmican. And we've got 300 alpaca meat. Jeez. We've got a bunch of stuff. Now, normally when the plants all start dying, I'm like, okay, time to go on a hunting spree. But at the moment, we don't really need it. What are you doing now? Cremating. Who did you find to cremate? Some rando? Oh, that's the wild woman who like starved to death, passed out. We tried to rescue her. Then when she left, she got into a big fight with a manhunter pack or something. Something like that. She was a dickin, a furry, basically. All right. So, construction botched. I heard that they couldn't botch construction if they had more than H. He's got 15. What the hell is he doing botching construction? He's not even in a bad mood, dude. What is that about? Alright, so he's cutting stone blocks. This thing keeps lying to me because we got plenty of toques and parkas and tribal wear. I don't know why it's saying we need warm clothes. Explain this to me, guys. Why is it saying we need warm clothes? Alright, I saw the rubble there and I was making sure that we fixed the roof from the last time something landed on us. Ship drop spot. Do we have one of those? I don't remember. Alright. Drop spot. Yes, we do. We just can barely see it. Alright. They're actually doing useful stuff. Odd. Very rare that that happens. Okay. But I guess I ran out of all the other stuff to do. So I'm working on this floor now. We got all the bedrooms carpeted, and it's can't really tell with this because they both like black carpets. It just looks like it doesn't have carpeting, but it does. I gave them their favorite colors carpeting because I'm just nice like that, I guess. Even though I freaking hate green and yellow. Well, actually, that color of green is not bad. Like the dark green is okay. I hate yellow. Ugh. But anyway, But Dyer likes it, and what Dyer likes. Maybe we should put Dyer in his favorite color as well, even though I really hate that color. But he's got such a big mood debuff. It's only gonna last another 3 days, but what are you doing, dude? You are playing chess. Well, let's go do this, I guess. I guess. Quest available. Alright, so we're gonna, since we're in here, can't we change clothing color too? Weren't you able to do that before? I thought you could. I really don't like that hairstyle, but it kind of matches what he's currently got. It just isn't too big of a change. I don't know. Guess we'll see, even the eyes. Okay, so why weren't you able to change your clothes before with this thing? I could have swore you could change your clothes, your clothing color. Is there something else I have to hit to do that? It just says change hairstyle. I guess maybe I have to research something? Complex clothing, I thought, was just for noble shit. I don't know. I don't know. But you used to be able to dye your hair, your clothes, I believe, and your hair. And we've got dye. I believe we've got 104 dye. So that can't be it. Did they change it? All right. So we got this quest. What's up with this? Black Tranum, a leader of Daban Croy Union, is requesting a favor. Her friend Kanama Engo is interested in learning about other cultures, and she wants you to host him at Colony Alpha for 12 days. They got 15 in social. Oh, they're a high mate. Ugh. Ugh. High mates are incapable of violence, aren't they? Ugh. Jade is nice. I guess Psychic Shock Lance is good if you're playing on losing is fun. I know, I've seen people use that a lot. But, eh, eh, eh. Don't really. Goodwill only comes in handy if you're trying to get a Persona core in late game. That's the only time it really matters. At least from my experience. Eh, eh. I don't know. I'll think about it. But seriously, what happened? How come you can no longer dye your clothes and hair? That seems strange. It's from ideology? Styling station. Wait, what? Oh, it's a barber's table. It's not a styling station. What the hell? I could have swore it was. Alright, my bad. It's not the right thing. So I guess we'll build the right thing. Does this take components? I don't know. Yeah, the barber station just seems kind of like pointless because can't you change your hairstyle at the styling station too? So we'll just deconstruct that and deal with the styling station. No, it doesn't require components. Table with a mirror and styling tools. People can use this to change their look. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. It was that, but no, it's a barber table. All right, my bad. I don't sleep a lot, guys. All right. Anyway, now that we did that, we'll just hit save real quick. All right, what are you guys up to? You're actually being useful again. How strange. These are the royal tribute people. We don't give a damn about them. All right. We're not doing royalty. I did the royalty thing once, and it was a pain in the ass with all the stupid requirements and restrictions, and it was just a pain. Dyer is smelting stuff. Okay. Alright, he's off gardening again. Well, good luck, because it's 4 degrees, buddy. It is 4 degrees, and winter just started. So I don't think that what you're planting is going to last very long. I just don't. Call me a pessimist, but I don't think it's going to. Alright. Dyer is now. Oh, must have heard me. He's off cutting stone blocks now. So we could do some hunting since all of our plants are not going to be able to grow for a while. But oh, geez, thank you, thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, we could go hunting. Thank you again. We could go hunting, but we don't. We're not really short on food as of yet. Although we can't plant anything for a while. But whatever. Hey, working on the floor that I've been trying to get done for ages. Just nobody was cutting blocks and nobody's hauling blocks and they're all being annoying. Oh wow, they actually grabbed some of these blocks that were up here. I don't know about all the other millions that are all over the map. Nope. Just leave them there. We don't care about those blocks apparently. All right. Shield is working on the floor. But yeah, I still don't know how they worked out this family tree. According to his bio, he has two mums. According to his social thing, Blackburn's his dad. Blackburn, who just married Jaina recently, and Jaina is listed as his mom, even though she's his stepmom. They've got a messed up family tree, man. I don't know what's going on with them. But anyway, don't ask. Don't ask for logic. Come on, that's just crazy. All right, Shield, what are you doing? You're playing chess. I was like, you're taking a long time on that block, but no, he's playing chess. All right, Blackburn, what are you doing, bud? Wow, doing what I told you. How weird. I'm not used to that sort of thing. They're doing what I told them to do. Oh my gosh. That's so rare. All right, now can we just reinstall this? Because I don't want it over there. I want it here. I know, I'm strangely picky. But I wanted to put Dyer in his favorite color because he's got a big mood debuff going on because of his sister. But that's going to be gone in a couple days, I think. All right, so let's see. Blackburn, cutting blocks. Jaina, researching. Shield, smelting. Dyer, doing F all. Okay, Tycho, art. I get so annoyed when they waste all their time doing art, but at the same time, almost every bit of money I make in this game is from sculptures, so I shouldn't complain. But, it's so annoying when they're just sitting there making sculptures all day and using up all our materials. But at the same time, it's how I make almost all my money in this game, with the freaking sculptures. Alright. Hey, how's it going? Well, hi, Haley. Thank you for following. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't have the energy to start a new colony, so I just jumped into the one I've been playing off stream because I've been in pain and tired lately. So I don't know if I'm going to do a very long stream tonight. So I just jumped into this one because I know that when I start a new colony, I usually take a couple hours to plan everything, and I don't know if I'm going to be streaming that long tonight. So I'm like, I'll just jump into the one that's already done instead of wasting 2 hours planning everything and what I usually do when I start a new colony. But I've played this game way too much. Happy Wednesday, thank you. You too. I hope your Wednesday is happier than mine. Like I said, I've been my shoulder has been aching so bad all week, and I don't know why. And it's kind of annoying, and that's why I didn't stream the last couple of days because I'm like, I'll just wait till it stops hurting. Well, it's been 3 days and it hasn't stopped hurting. So here we are. Because I've been doing Guild Wars 2 playthrough of the new story, but that takes way too much energy and too much button pressing. So I figured I'd just chill with some Rimworld. Although I am on Randy Random, so I don't know how chill it will stay, but we'll see. So, yeah, I always go with Randy Random. Just it's more interesting. Uh, oh, thank you. I usually just look at. I usually don't post on Instagram. I follow people in there, but I don't usually post there. But thank you. Yeah, my shoulder's still kind of aching. I took some ibuprofen. I know, shame on me, right before I started stream, so it's kind of dulled at the moment. But we'll see. We'll see. If things go crazy in this game, it might help me stop concentrating on the shoulder for a while. So we'll see. That's basically the reason I'm a gamer. Get my mind off of real life. Isn't that the reason we all game? I think so. At least in my world. Okay. Can you hear me all right? Because I know that my sound was kind of strange. It seems like it's kind of hard to hear me when you're not wearing a headset. Because when I try to watch my VODs back to make sure everything looks okay, I usually don't have the headset on. And it seems like I'm very quiet unless I have a headset on. Then I can hear me fine. But when I'm watching without a headset, it seems like I'm awfully quiet. I don't know why. All right, what are you people doing now? You're still cutting stone blocks, eh? Yes, I've been doing this in chunks instead of having a bunch of empty squares forever because that's really gets hard to look at after a while. So I've just been planning out the floor in chunks. Thinking of making your panels based on VTuber with some drops, poses, and expressions on each panel. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, oh wow, I should probably move my chat. That's where I had. Sorry, I just looked at this on screen. It's kind of blending in. Cool. But yeah, let me see if I can move my chat because it seems like it's in. Yeah, sure, that's fine. That's cool. I don't usually use Discord a lot, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't look at Discord that often, but let me see if I can move chat here because it's where I put it for Guild Wars 2, and it's kind of overlapping with all the materials. So let me go fix that. No, not that. All right. Give me a second. I want to move chat because it's on top of the materials. And it's getting kind of hard to read. All right. So there. All right. Back to the game. What were we doing? But yeah, I don't usually use Discord a lot. I do have Discord, but I don't usually look at it very often. All right, did we unpause? Because nobody's moving. All right, we're just cutting blocks. Why is everybody suddenly cutting blocks? That's what I've wanted them to do this whole time. None of them ever wanted to. All right. I mean, I'm happy they're finally doing that, but it is odd. Okay. Oh, did the gray pall finally go away? I missed the message if it did. Huh? There wasn't a message. But it just seems to have went away. Okay. Odd. Okay. All right. So this part of the floor is almost done, and then we can set up the next section. What are we even researching? I don't know. Smithing. I was thinking of trying to jump straight to shuttle, but I've been trying to pace myself. But I'm thinking maybe we should just jump straight to shuttle. We're doing smithing right now, which would help with armor and stuff, I suppose. Jaina, what are you doing? You're eating. And you're eating without a table. Oh my god. Well, not at the moment, no, because I'm streaming right now. But I can add you after stream. Yeah, I generally don't jump into other windows when I'm streaming, other than when I move to Streamlabs to fix chat. But yeah. All right. What is this? Gina. Okay. We had to destroy all the ones that Maeve started on. Maeve was the one that died after her magical Luciferium addiction. All right. Blackburn, hauling, floor. Yay. All right. Now he's playing chess. Quest available. Ugh, the frightening construction. We don't have the materials for these stupid construction quests. 180. What are you gonna give us for this crap? Honor, specialized limbs, or goodwill? Do I want any of that enough to waste 180? I don't even think we have that much of anything, to tell you the truth. So, I think we'll just ignore that for now. Alright. You are playing chess, you are researching, you are smelting, you are cutting blocks, you are making a sculpture. Alright, so you're all kind of just being random right now. I'm still trying to decide if I should try to jump straight to the shuttle research, because I really want the shuttle. And we do have 2 shuttle engines just sitting in storage. What is your problem, babe? Oh, druggie. That's right, you're a druggie. Sorry, she's a waster. She can't help it. She was just born that way. Well, yeah, that's why you generally don't get wasters, but I still don't remember how you ended up here. Okay. I don't know if she just joined us or she attacked us. I don't remember. I don't recall. Ah, that's the level up thing. Jaina reached 14 and intellectual. Cooked a panel based on VTuber. Cool. All right. Back to this. Hey, look, we finished this part of the floor finally. Now, do we have any more granite? We got a bunch of sandstone, a little bit of granite. We got a bunch of limestone. Maybe we should switch over to limestone. Does it really matter? It's flagstone. Does anybody really care? Yeah, stripes are cool. We can have striped floor. That seems fine. But we don't really have a lot of granite right now. And if I don't set it now, somebody is going to use it all for sculptures. Which, again, it's like, yeah, that's how I make most of my money. But at the same time, I kind of want to get this place finished. Major break risks. Tycho. Oh, the druggie. All right, let's see. We've got 249. So I guess we'll do a lovely little stripe in there. Yeah, it ain't gonna look pretty, but it's fine. It's fine. Tycho is having a meltdown because she's a druggie. Oh, she hit on Blackburn, who is married to Jaina. Interesting. Why does everybody think they're sleeping in the cold? This is Tycho's room. Yes, the animals are starving. Great. This is Tycho's room. It is 52. That is not that cold, guys. It is not that cold. Now this room is 50. Our animals are starving. Nobody's making kibble. That's because we don't have any plants. That's why nobody's making kibble. Okay. All right. Animals be starving. Now, we used to have 2 alpacas. I sold them because I was sick of the animals always starving. Because we had a drought and now it's winter, so we haven't had plants a lot recently. I don't want the animals to starve, but I kind of wanted to keep the horses around, but it seems like we're probably not going to be able to get them food for a while, which is problematic. Problematic. And we don't have like the orbital trade beacon to call a ship or whatever. And why is this like this? Thought I did it the whole way down. But okay. So what to do? I guess we can always tame more horses. I don't want them to starve. I love horses too much. I don't want them to starve. But we're not going to have stuff to make kibble for quite a while. And we can't depend on a trader to show up and let us buy any. Jeez, I really didn't want to let go of the horses, but I don't want them to die. Tycho's having a meltdown because she's a druggie. I guess we'll let the horses go. I really didn't want to, but I don't want them to starve to death either. Now, Veronica's fine, it seems, because she can graze anywhere. I really didn't want to let the horses go, but better be wild than dead, right? And we're not going to have stuff for kibble for quite a while. Tycho's going to have a meltdown in about a second. Goody. How are you botching? You have 15 in construction, freak. How are you botching construction? You have 15. And a burning passion. I don't care about your stupid dance party. F off. But seriously, how do you botch construction when you're a strong master with a burning passion? How are you doing this, buddy? How? You have to, like, actively be trying to screw it up. I mean, really. What is that about? All right. So, let's see. What's going on with our food? We're fine for now. We got lots of meat, but bye, horsies. We'll miss you. All right. But like I said, it's better to be released to the wild than starve to death, right? Okay. I know, I'm too nice. Everybody else would have said, just butcher the horses, you'll have more meat. No, I love horsies. Do not butcher horsies ever. I might have killed them once or twice in my tundra playthrough, but only when we were, like, dying of starvation. And I don't even know if I did then, because they aren't usually in the tundra. But yeah, if my people start dying of starvation, I might consider killing a horse. Maybe. Maybe. Horses and cats. We do not kill those. Dogs I try not to kill. Not often either. We actually did have a dog at the beginning of this. It was the random animal we started with. It got attacked by a grizzly bear. They killed our goat too. It was a sad day. But anyway, I remember that. Blackburn going to bed. All right, wonderful. All right. Well, like I said, Haley, I'm not going to add anybody on Discord while I'm streaming, because I'm streaming right now. So, all right. Jaina is sleeping. I can add you afterwards if you want me to, but I don't often use Discord, honestly. All right. Let's see. Oh, they're just now getting released. Bye, horsies. Bye-bye. All right. Let's see. We're almost done with this floor. Wow, that's impressive. Usually it takes a couple of years to get done. Yeah, my colonists are being oddly productive lately. It's kind of strange. I'm not used to that kind of behavior. Usually it's mainly me trying to browbeat them into doing stuff. Okay, that's Jaina. We don't have to get rid of that one. Shield, what are you doing? You are meditating, so you're being useless. Okay, gotcha. Dyer, you are feeding pemmican to Veronica. Well, I mean, can't she just eat anything she wants? She's not stuck in the fence. Is she even trained for anything yet? I don't think so, because we haven't had her that long. No, I guess she... No, she hasn't. The only thing she's trained to do is be tame, because we haven't had a lot of people training her. Plus, I guess we don't have anything to train her with, because don't they usually only use, like, vegetables and stuff to train animals? I don't know. Okay. Alright, almost done with this strip of floor. Yes, we're going to have a striped floor. Nothing wrong with that. We like stripes. But hey, you use what you got. Now, what else do we got now? We have... Veronica is no longer... She was walking around fine earlier. We have 73 limestone, but that's not a lot. Sandstone. The druggies having a fit again. Sandstone. That'll be the next stripe, I guess. We got 298 sandstone. What? Who said it has to be pretty? It just has to work. Alright. Structure. No, floors. Sandstone is what we have next bit of. And gotta use it up now, or else they're gonna put it all in sculptures. 380, 304, 228. Okay. Striped floor. It's fine. It's cool. It'll look lovely, I'm sure. Alright. Anyway. Blackburn, what you doing? You are cutting blocks. Good boy. Not very fascinating to watch, but it's something we actually need. Oh, research finished. Smithing. Yay! Alright. So, do we go for the shuttle? Or keep just researching things that make sense? Like, to make sense, I mean, like, things like at the beginning of the tree. Because I noticed, like, when I was playing this before, I got into late game. I'm like, I already have everything that I wanted. And the only thing I like didn't have was like beer brewing and stuff that I didn't care about like at all. So I then had to go back and do that. I mean, I did research geothermal because it's so important. It is so damn important to have geothermal because it's like the only reliable electrical source, really. Shuttle requires Multi-analyzer, transport pod, microelectronics. Uh, Jumping straight from smithing to microelectronics. I mean, that makes sense, right? But smithing did unlock, what, something or other. Smithing unlocked. Oh, jeez. Josie! Thank you so much, dear. Thank you, Josie. Hi, Cass. Hi, Josie. Hi, guys. Thank you very much. Very sweet of you. Rimworld. Oh, Cass, you like Rimworld? Cool. Yeah, I didn't have the energy for GW2 tonight. Although Rimworld can get kind of out of hand sometimes too. But hi, guys. Thank you so much for bringing your people over here. Hi, all. I'm Janelle, as if you couldn't read. But yeah, I'm feeling kind of under the weather, so I didn't want to get into GW2 tonight. I took the last couple nights off because I wasn't feeling that great. I'm still not feeling great, but I figured I should probably stream a little bit. So I figured, hey, well, I might as well jump into my Rimworld colony. As you can see, it's not a new colony. I've been here a bit. But yeah, thanks guys for hanging out. Rimworld's on your list too. I was just about to ask you if you played this before, Josie. But yeah, I don't know what. I think I'm up to like 2,000 hours or something in Rimworld. Let me check real quick. It's a great time killer game. It really is. It is. It's like it doesn't look that impressive when on the surface, but it is so detailed and so in depth and so damn addictive. 1,984 hours. 1,984 hours. Thank you, Cass. But yeah, thanks so much, guys, for coming over here. And hopefully I'll be mildly entertaining because I'm not feeling great. That's why I haven't streamed the last couple days. But I figure it's really hard to be entertaining when you're in pain. But I'm gonna give it a try. But thank you so much. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. And I was just debating on what to do next. I figure we're gonna try to get the shuttle. Now this opened up something. Electric smithy. Okay, I knew I had to build something new. Okay, I knew there was something I had to build. But yeah. All right, so let's see. Electric smithy, that's what we're going to get next. And then I guess we can probably get rid of our crafting spot because we're not going to need it anymore. I don't think so. All right, so where do we want to put this? There's a door there. I could put it next to the crematorium. That'd be cozy. Kind of want it closer to the side that all the rocks and steel stuffs are on. So I guess we'll put it there. And then we don't need this anymore. I don't think so. You can always put one back. It doesn't cost anything. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. Oh, hydrate. Yes, I will do that. Hopefully that'll help my shoulder, right? But let me go ahead and save since I just got something new accomplished. So we're now researching microelectronics, which is a bit of a jump from the research we currently have unlocked, but I really want that damn shuttle. I really want it because I was watching a playthrough and the shuttle's so good. It's so damn good. I honestly prefer the shuttle to the grab ship. I know, shocker, isn't it? But anyway, let's see. Who are we on? We are on Blackburn. He is hauling blocks. Okay. So he's actually working on the thing I just told him to do. Nice. Yeah, it seems like ever since 1.6, colonists actually do stuff when you tell them. Well, thank you so much, Josie. Yeah, I figure you might need to go. But yeah, I know how it is after you're done streaming. But thank you again for bringing your people here again. That was very nice of you. So thanks, Josie's friends, and thanks, Josie, for hanging out here. And hopefully some of you will stick around and be somewhat entertained by my insanity or incompetence, which one of the two, maybe both. All right, so yeah, since 1.6, just the latest patch, they've actually started being more intelligent, dare I say? The colonists seem to actually do stuff you want them to do more often than they used to. Because we're gonna have a striped floor, but we gotta use what we got. We gotta use what we got. And people really need to start cleaning. I have everybody set to 2 on cleaning, and none of them ever clean. Ever. Ever. Bye, Josie. Have a good night. Thanks again. All right, so let's see. All right, we got the floor started. We're researching microelectronics. It's still lying to me and saying I need warm clothes, even though I've got a bunch of clothes in storage, so that's cool. We can't grow any food. We had to let go of our horses because they were going to starve, and that's not cool. Could somebody actually drag this in so before it goes away? It does deteriorate, guys. Pay attention. I was just saying you were smarter. Don't prove me wrong, especially you, Jana. You're supposed to be our #1 researcher. All right. Anyway, she was building a sculpture. I know. And like I said, sculptures are the way I make almost all my money in this game. There's 1 block left. Come on, guys. Come on. Don't do that to me. We're slowly getting there. I know I could make this room a lot smaller, but I'm just thinking fabrication bench, machining table, all that stuff takes up so much room. And if we dare get into the mechaniture stuff, that's going to take up tons more space. If we get into the gene bank stuff, that's going to take up a ton more space too. So I figured I'd plan ahead. And if they actually start chopping down trees and hauling them, that would take up a lot of space in here, plus all the clothes. And I try to plan ahead. Okay, what can I say? But I know those rooms are huge. That's why I have columns all over the place. I think that was from before I put one of these columns in or something. That's why there's rubble all over the place. All right. So, let's see. What is next? But yeah, I don't know how many people are familiar with this game, but it's actually got quite the cult following. It's a pretty big big game. If you I think it's got like 600,000 followers on Twitch or something. All right, now what can we do with this? I forget. I think we can make helmets and stuff. Helmets and armor and something. Make simple helmet. I don't even know who's wearing any kind of helmets. I guess we'll make 5 just to be safe. All right. And I guess we'll make some gladiuses, just in case we have some brawlers that join us. Or we only have 1 person's melee right now, but I have it on not that horrible of a difficulty, so we don't have to combat that often, because I kind of hate the combat in this game. I love the game. I love the game, but I really don't like the combat in this game. All right, so do we have enough for another stripe O floor? I don't think so. Get 153 limestone. We could probably do it. We're slowly getting this floor done. Slowly. And the reason I'm doing it in stripes is because it drives me crazy to have a bunch of empty squares. And then if we don't have the material, we just have to like erase them and go over, because the release stuff mod no longer works. All right, floors. We have limestone a bit. We have like 190 something, I think. So that's 76, 152, 228. It's fine. We'll eventually get there. Veronica looks like she's beat up, but I guess that's just the way she looks. She's a mastodon. All right. Shield is playing horseshoes. Great. Wonderful use of time. All right. Tycho's eating without a table. Oh my. I guess we could put more tables around the place. But I mean, most of the food's going to be over here. So I usually only really worry about 1 table, but I suppose with these people always eating the food that's in their inventory, we could maybe put in another table, maybe. And I think they changed things where rooms get pickier about the stuff that's in them, and they have work penalties if it's not a specific type of room or something like that. It's not even listing this as a room. Why are you botching construction? Visitors. First of all, let me look here. Colonists. Where's the beauty display? I never ever use that. Beauty display. It's not listing the room anymore. That's interesting. Alright, fine. Anyway, visitors. Seem to have a few items to trade. Alright, Jaina is our trader. So I guess go trade with them. I know, I could check their gear first, but I figure we're going to end up selling stuff to them anyway. So it doesn't really matter if they have anything we want because we're going to sell them whatever we don't want. So it's going to be fine. All right. No worries if you can't, but can you possibly turn yourself up a little bit? Oh, okay, hold on. I'm actually up to 100 already, so I don't know. Yeah, I've been having some trouble with the sound coming out clearly. I don't know why, because I have on my headset turned up to 100. I have on Streamlabs turned up to 100. Hmm. Could turn the game sound down a little bit, but I don't know if that's going to change it any. Yeah, I don't know why. Lately, yeah, lately my sound has been acting kind of strange, and my headset's not that old. I only got it a few months ago, so I don't think it should be that. So I don't know why it's being strange with me, but I don't know. Yeah, I tend to be able to hear it better if I'm listening with headset, but if I don't have a headset on, which I don't like wearing when I'm not streaming, it's it's very hard to hear me, and I don't know why. It's very, very odd. All right. So let's get packaged survival meals because you can never have too many of those. Ooh, they have components. Pretty, pretty components. And I don't think we have enough for. Oh, yeah, thanks, Cass. I just wish I knew how to fix it because I have it turned up to 100 on the headset and in Streamlabs. So I don't really know what else I can turn up. And like I said, my headset's only a few months old, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. The headset. Don't mind me, I was just trying to check to make sure there was anything on it. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it hasn't been. My sound's been strange ever since my one friend begged me to call them on Discord, and I finally gave in and called them on Discord. And ever since then, my sound has been messed up on my stream, and I don't know why. It's just very weird. Very weird. All right, we have 31 medicine, but you can never have too much medicine, so we'll get some more of that. All right. Let's see, what can we sell them? We're buying 383 silver worth of stuff. I usually sell them enough stuff to pay for what we're buying and then make some kind of a profit if we can. Usually I try to take all their money because why not? So let's see. This is gonna go soon. Like once it drops to below 51, they take it off because it's tattered. So, like I said, I complain about the artwork, but it pretty much pays for everything. It pretty much pays for everything. Sell them all these sculptures. They got 212 silver. Okay. We'll give them a 6 silver discount. Aren't we sweet? Yes. All right. Jaina, where the hell are you? Because you need to pick up the stuff you just bought. All right. She's eating. She's eating the food she just bought. Okay, great. All right, but after you're done with that, babes. Oops, I hit the wrong button. She stopped eating. Oh well, it's fine. All right. Gonna haul this. And that. And that. And might as well haul that. Because maybe then she'll eat at the table and won't complain about it. All right. Mega Sloth self-tamed? What? What? Mega Sloth? Okay. Those things are hella nice to have on your side. They will rip people up. Oh my goodness gracious. Are they held by fences though? I don't remember. I don't think they are. Blocked by fences. Yes, no. Where? I never remember where that's listed here. All right. Blocked by fences. No. Not blocked by fences. Trainability is advanced. So they're basically like Veronica. We can train them to do pretty much everything. So let's go ahead and do that. Not that anybody's going to be training them because we don't have anything to train them with. But we will put them also in useful animals. And it's a mill. So Desdemona and Electra were our horses. So let's get him a F name. Anybody think of a good F name? F name for a mega sloth? Fabio. We can call him Fabio. How's that? He's very hairy. Okay. If anybody even remembers who that is. No, probably not. All right. There you go, Fabio. Welcome to the team. Oh my goodness, these things are nasty, man. If you can train them to fight for you, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's some nice damage you can get from these things if you can train them to fight for you. But they ain't gonna get trained to do nothing lately, or at least not anytime soon, because we don't have anything to train them with. No veggies, and I think that's all they use, veggies or kibble. Wow, they are building these things fast. Usually it takes them ages to build anything. We actually don't have any more rocks to build anything with currently, so we're just gonna have a half striped room here. It's fine. It's cool. If we ever end up with some kind of surplus of yay, go Blackburn. But if we ever end up with any kind of surplus of materials, we could probably redo this floor so it doesn't look quite as ridiculous. But you know, it's fine for now. He's making a gladius. Gladius. Now longswords I think are slightly better than gladiuses. I think. I think. Let's see, Dyer's got a longsword or gladius. No, gladius. Yeah, an elk L-cyanite, however you say that. Elkinite, I don't know. Gladius, which does 6.98 DPS. We have a bulk goods person. Nice. Nice, nice. Alright, so let's see what they got for us today. Jaina, get your ass up. This is your job, babes. I think she's still our highest. She should be. I can't imagine the drug addict be better at social than her. No, because that's our newest person. All right, Jaina, go talk to these people. Boo! Where's Minsk? Where's Minsk? And Minsk's actor is also the voice actor for my favorite character in GW2. The more you know. He originally had a different actor, but now he's Matt. Matt Mercer does his voice as well. All right. Anyway, Jaina, go see what these people have. Actually, she's probably still hauling stuff. She probably wasn't done hauling stuff, as a matter of fact, because we got two traders really close together. All right. They would take our pemmican. We should probably get the chocolate. That's a good, quick way to get them recreation. We'll get your chocolate. Chocolate. All right. Porcupine meat? Eh? A duck egg? All right. Well, we have some strange stuff. Chem fuel we should probably get for when we do finally have that shuttle. Ooh, that's going to be costing a pretty penny. Components. Oh, they've got components. They had lots of components. We love that. That is a lot of money. We can technically afford it. Oh, advanced component. Oh, that's a lot of money too. But we're going to need those eventually. They have lots of cloth too. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we really need the cloth that bad. I usually just use it for carpet because we can make clothes out of all the other stuff, like this stuff that we have. Black insect. We only have 8. I don't think we're gonna make anything out of that. Hopefully you guys are all right to hear me. I'm all paranoid because I know that it's really hard to hear me if you don't have a headset on. Because when I watch it back, I struggle to hear, and I don't know why that's happening. Because it wasn't like that originally, and then just after I used my freaking headset on Discord, it stopped working right on stream. I don't know how those two things are connected, but it's kind of odd. Okay, this gives us recreation, but that's about it. This one gives us plants. This is a lot of money we're spending. Well, we're researching microelectronics right now. Let's see. That's kind of a waste of money for since we're already researching microelectronics. But we will get the plants one because Dyer's really the only person that's been doing plants. So let's see. What else? What else can we sell these people? Again, that's about to go bad. The hat. Didn't know hats could go bad, did you? These pants are also about to go bad. Alright. Bad as in tattered, and they'll take them off and won't wear them anymore. Oh, geez. They won't buy our sculptures. Oh. Or did we already sell our sculptures? I don't think we sold them all. Usually everybody buys sculptures. That's going to be a lot of money. But oh, we got one sculpture in here. That's still a lot of money. Ugh. Still a lot of money. I mean, we can afford it, but it's not going to leave us with much. All right, fine. Have you gotten everything you've wanted from the winter event in GW2? I usually don't mess with Winter's Day too much because that like after 13 years, it's all pretty much the same. So I haven't really messed with Winter's Day much at all. I don't know why. I just haven't. I've been too busy doing story because VOE story is new. Winter's Day is something they've had every year for 13 years. Yeah, I know. It's like if I happen to pick up one of those presents, I'll give them to the orphans, or, if I happen to be in Divinity's Reach when the Squid event is happening, I'll do that. But, I pick up presents when I see them. It's about it. It's about it. All right. Oh my goodness. So at least they're close. And we have a lot of stuff to haul in here. The components definitely we need. Hey, druggy girl, make yourself useful and haul this stuff. Like, let's especially haul the chem fuel before anybody sets it on fire, because that's not a good idea. Actually, Blackburn's in the best mood. We'll have him haul stuff, because Tycho's going to probably have a fit in a second, because she wants some drugs. She wants some drugs. All right. Let's see. Oh, other components. Definitely need those. All right. Hopefully, they'll actually haul this stuff before having a break, because every time I tell them to do anything, oh God, there she goes. The druggie. Druggie's having a fit. What'd you do with all the chem fuel I just told you to pick up? Tycho has fixated her rage on Jaina. She will follow Jaina around, hurling insults. It's happened because of poor mood. Final straw is genetic psychite dependency. I probably should look to see if they had drugs. I don't think they did. I don't remember seeing any. I don't think they did. I guess we can check again. I don't remember seeing any drugs. Usually bulk traders don't have drugs. Alright. So I guess Blackburn, you're going to be hauling the chem fuel because the druggie just had a meltdown. As was expected. Alright. Anyway. Let's see. Somebody left. I guess they were upset about me calling Tycho a druggie. Well, she is. She's a waster. Alright. I don't think they have drugs. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And plus, we just spent all our money. No, don't see no drugs. I mean, if worse comes to worse, we can always sell them our gold. Another sculpture already? Wow. I guess we'll sell that since we're in here. Oh, wait. I don't want to buy it. Alright. Nope. No drugs. Alright, fine. Imagine that. I usually just don't even look for drugs, because I usually have no use for them, but now we've got a stupid freaking waster on our team. Jaina managed to calm her down. Props, Jaina. She was insulting Jaina, and Jaina actually calmed her down. Impressive. Alright, Blackburn, you better be hauling this stuff. But he was in the best mood, so I'm like, okay, you can haul stuff. You'll be the one that takes the longest time to whine about something. Because every time I try to tell them to haul a lot of stuff, they're like, but I was perfectly fine when you told me to haul these things, and now I'm hungry and ready to pass out and whatever else. But I had none of those problems before you told me to haul this stuff. That's the way it works, guys. But anyways. Autosave. Okay, seriously, what are you doing, dude? You're hauling component, and you're sleeping? Well, fine. I guess your wife's gonna have to haul it then, because she's in the next best mood. Jaina always seems to be in a good mood. It's a little strange. I just want this stuff inside before anybody blows it up. Didn't I tell these people? What have you people been doing? I'm pretty sure I told you to haul all this stuff. What are you doing with your lives? Guess I told Tycho to carry most of it, and then she had her little fit. But anyway. Man, I hope you guys can hear me all right. Oh, gosh. Anyways. Jaina, what are you doing? Carry this stuff, please. Hurry up about it, would you? What should be a dry thunderstorm so we have fires everywhere? Because I can't really pick. Yep. How'd I know? Now we're going to have fires everywhere. Wonderful. Perfect. Love it. It's like temperate forest is such a good tile until the dry thunderstorm. Then it's a horrible tile. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Okay, is Jana gonna keep carrying this stuff? Why are you not carrying the chem fuel? That's what I told you to do. More visitors, great. Ah, here we go, guys. Time for the drama. Y'all come to Rimworld 4. Alright. What do you even have? I don't know. We don't have much money left. And Jaina is currently hauling stuff, and she's our trader person. But everybody's going to probably stop to put out fires, which I mean is a valid thing to do, but still kind of hard when I'm trying to get Jaina to do all this other stuff, and she's our trader person. Alright. What is that doing there? That's not where that goes. I mean, it's inside, so yay, but still. Alright. Okay, it looks like most of the stuff finally got picked up on the 10th try. Alright, we will take your pemmican, because you can never have too much of that. We got 67 herbal medicine. I don't think we need to buy any off of them. And they have kid tribal wear. Alright. Nothing else that we want. What can we sell them? Oh no, you ain't touching our components. Those are ours. I guess we could sell them some herbal medicine. I really don't like ever selling medicine though, even when we got a lot, because you never know. You never know. Sell them a stupid knife for 4 cents. Yeah, perfect. Let's see. What else can we give you? I kind of don't like having those around. I mean, they might be useful if we do get raided, but if we have somebody that's a turncoat or a prisoner breakout, I really don't want any Molotov cocktails on the premises. Let's see. I mean, technically we can afford this stuff, but I really... Hey, look, we're gonna make a profit of 1 silver. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Aren't we rich? Nobody's gonna carry that. Hey, Druggy, you're in a good mood for once. How about you carry the silver and the pemmican? Why is she in a good mood? Did she get her hands on some drugs when I wasn't looking? I didn't think so. We don't have any. Alright. Well, I don't know. But everybody's going to be putting out fires now, which is great. Fire, fire. Oh my. That's a bad place for a fire. I don't think... Can Tycho put out fires? I don't think so. Nope. Didn't think so. Typical. Typical. What? Okay. Don't know. All we had there was like some stacked up steel. That was about it. I could expand the home area so they put out the rest of these fires. That's biocode, in case you're wondering why I never picked it up. It was pointless to pick it up. The only one in a good mood is the drug addict who can't put out fires. Alright, great. Jaina. Jaina is close to having a break. Jaina's usually always in a good mood. She's hungry. Well, she just ate, so she's fine-ish. Getting better. Getting better, slightly. I mean, she's still tired, but she's gone to bed. Oh, I love dry thunderstorms. They're not annoying at all. Oh, yeah, that's fun. Okay. Well, it looks like they're kind of dying out. What's our food looking like? Guess we can grab that rat just for lols. Alright. Alright, what are you people doing now? Okay, it looks like we still don't have enough to continue with the floor. We still have those 2 shuttle engines we got from quests or something. I don't even remember where we got them. We don't have much stone or steel. Yikes. I'm gonna need a lot more steel than that if I do what I usually do, which I might not do. I usually just build the ship and leave. That's how I usually end the game. I mean the old version of the ship, not the grab ship thing. But it takes a lot of steel and a lot of advanced components and stuff. But I don't know if I'm going to do that this time. I don't know. I'm undecided. Alright. Working on that. Great. Yeah, I know that's wooden. And we shouldn't have chem fuel in there. But it was a monument, so I figured we might as well use it. Because those monuments are basically useless once the quest is done. So I might as well use it. Alright. Oh. Our wind turbine broke. Actually, we probably don't even need these wind turbines anymore. Now that we got geothermal. We had them before we had the geothermal power. So we probably don't even need them right now. I guess we could get rid of them. That could get us back some steel and maybe some components. So let's go ahead and do that. Because with geothermal power, the only thing that shuts that off is if there's a solar flare and that's temporary. Or if the conduits or whatever get broken. And then you can just repair it. So it's fine. Get rid of that stuff. Get back, say maybe some steel, maybe some components. I don't know. We'll see. Fabio. Alright. Dye all over the damn place. I think that was a wild dye patch that just sprung up or something. And look at this. We got sandstone, limestone. Nobody's caring. But he'll go all the way over there for the steel. Okay. I mean, cool. Alright. Here we got some snow. No. Not snow. Alright. Indoors is 30 degrees. That's not great. It's not great. Outdoors is -2. I know, I should get the mod that shows it in Fahrenheit and Celsius, because I know a lot of people, like everybody outside of this lovely country, don't really go by Fahrenheit. A mad raccoon. Funky. A mad raccoon. Okay. Where? You're there. Alright, guys, get up. Rocky the raccoon wants to have a go at trying to eat us all, which should be an interesting attempt. Alright, sure, where's the raccoon? The raccoon there. There, the raccoon. Let's see if we go here. Probably gonna bust up this fence, but it's not like we have any animals anymore. So let's see what happens. See if this raccoon takes out our whole colony. Wouldn't that be fun? Get him! Get him! You going down, Rocky? Huh? Where are you going, buddy? You're supposed to be Madden Manhunter. Aren't you supposed to be trying to eat us? Where are you going, buddy? What the hell is that? Is that a badger? Dead raccoon. Not a scratch on us. Oh my goodness. And I was so worried that raccoon would take out our whole colony. A badger? Are you nasty? Yes, you have a 100% base chance. Okay. That badger's nasty as hell. 100% base chance? What the hell? Okay then. You can just do badgery things. We'll leave you alone, buddy. After all, we took out the raccoon. I don't know if we'll have to look at the badger. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Congratulations, Jaina. Alright. Making us some more money. I mean, sculptures. Money. I don't go by Fahrenheit, but it doesn't bother me seeing in games. Yeah, there is a mod that shows it in both Fahrenheit and Celsius, or I could change it back, I think. I don't know if they build it into the game. So he usually builds a lot of mods into the game, I've noticed, with each patch, which is good. It's always nice when a game developer pays attention to popular mods and actually tries to incorporate them. Options. Let me see. Interface. Temperature unit. Kelvin? Nope. You have to choose between Celsius, Fahrenheit, or Kelvin. Okay. But maybe I'll get that mod before the next time I stream this, whenever that may be. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. I started at 7, I think. Cargo pods. Yeah. Ooh, chocolate. Chocolat. Alright. Yes, sure, we'll take some chocolates. Chocolates are fun. Might as well grab that while we're over here, too. Alright, the druggie is in a good mood again. I don't know what's going on with her. I know, stop calling her a druggie. She's a waster. She was born that way. But it's still freaking annoying. Okay. Did she get her hands on some drugs when I wasn't looking? I keep wondering, because why is her mood going up? That doesn't seem like it should be happening. Alright. But then again, last time I told her to haul stuff, she suddenly decided she's going to have a meltdown, because that's what they do when you tell them to haul stuff. They decide that's when they're going to start having all their problems. Are you still hauling that stuff? Okay, Dyer came all the way over here to get that. Go, Shield. Now you can build coolers. Okay, Tycho, are you... No, you... Dude. Sorry, girl. Didn't I just tell you to haul all this stuff? Why are you not listening to me? Oh, because I'm hitting control instead of shift. That's why. See, I'm almost here. I swear. Okay. I don't sleep a lot, guys. Might as well haul that too while you're here. Okay. Let's see. So that's why she wasn't doing that, because I was hitting control instead of shift. Because it's really hard to sleep when you're in pain. Okay. Although I've always had trouble sleeping. This is an update too, though. Before, I don't remember being able to see snow on trees like that. That seems like that's an update as well. With 1.6. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Oh god, a manhunter pack when Tycho's out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. A pack of manhunting drainers have entered the area. Driven insane by the disease known as Scaria, they will roam the region hunting for humanoid flesh. They won't attack doors unless they see someone go through the door. Hide inside and you'll be safe. They also won't attack powered off turrets, so turn off your turrets to save them. The drainers will leave the area in 1 or 2 days. You can hide and wait them out or fight them. Okay, so... Butterflies. Killer butterflies. Oh my gosh. Killer butterflies. Now, where the hell is Tycho? Where are you, dude? Where are you? You are here. And you've got 2 chocolates and a medicine to get before the killer butterflies find you. Can you do it? Probably not. They got wings. Yeah. There is 5 of them. 60% chance. I mean... Tycho could get back. And she's gonna have to come back anyway if I draft them. You are here. They are there. Killer butterflies, guys. Bet you didn't think you'd see those tonight. Alright, guess the hospital, oddly enough, is probably the best place for us to go. Now, will Tycho be able to get back without getting her ass kicked by the killer butterflies? Alright. Let's find out, shall we? This could be it, everybody. The killer butterflies have arrived. Go for that badger. That thing's a nasty little bitch. 100% chance. What? Did you see somebody go through that door? They're not attacking Veronica. I dare you to attack Veronica or Fabio. Those guys could F you up if they could actually attack. But they're not trained to do that yet. But they're leaving Veronica alone. They don't care about her. Veronica was the name she came with. We rescued her. Oh, are you going after Tycho? Oh god. Oh boy, you're going after Tycho. Alright. I was wondering if that was going to happen. Alright, so other than Tycho. Tycho, you can start shooting. You four, get your arses out here and provide her with some backup. Oh boy. Help, Fabio! Help me, Fabio, even though you're not trained. Medical treatment needed. Oh boy. This could be bad. This could be bad. Alright. Everybody attack that. Don't shoot Tycho. Fabio, could you help? I know you're not trained, but could you help? You too, Veronica. Now everybody get back in here. Oh boy. This is going badly. No, no. Oh boy. The killer butterflies, man. Actually, we need to get out here and try to give Tycho some cover, but we might shoot her, which would not be great. Okay, Tycho fell down. And shield. Okay, they seem to be leaving Tycho alone now. Oh, don't hit Fabio. Fabio, could you fight them? That would be great, because you could probably take them all out. Tycho, Shield, where are you going? Shield, what are you doing, my dude? Shield, what are you doing? Why are you not moving? Are you not drafted anymore? How come Shield wasn't drafted? Oh, because he fell down and he got back up? Is that it? Okay, so let's see. What's going on with Tycho? Tycho, baby. Honey, what are you doing? You're dying in 4 hours. That's not great. Tycho, why are you why are you going that way instead of into the house? Oh my god, this is going well. Tycho, I think we might lose you, babe, because you're being kind of dumb. You're being kind of dumb right now. You are crawling the wrong direction, hun. Shield, can you back her up? Oh no, Shield fell over too. That's great. Alright, you guys. How many are left? 3, it looks like. It'd be so nice if the animals were trained, because Veronica and Fabio could have taken them out already. We might lose Tycho. Please do not hit Fabio. Oh, is this one dead too? Okay, let's see. Tycho, you have 2 hours left. I think you're gonna be done. You're gonna be done. Shield has 3 hours left, which is not great. Now, yeah, that could have went a lot better. There's how many of these things left? Are these all still alive? Okay, that one's downed. That one's dead. That one's fine. I really don't want you to lose shield. Tycho, eh. I know. Now, Jaina. Can you get... Yeah, that could have went better. Because I think we're going to lose Tycho for sure and probably Shield as well. Um, which is not great. Not great. Killer butterflies, man. All right. So, I'm trying to see if I can get anybody to Shield in time to save him, but I doubt it. Undraft, draft. Which way are they trying to go? They're trying to go that way. Dumbasses. Okay. And of course, our door is so far away. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to save either of them. All because Tycho was outside picking up chocolate, and we decided to try and go and back her up. And yeah, that did not go well. All right. I don't think we're going to be able to save either of them, honestly. Because in order to get to Shield in time, we'd have to walk past them. And it seems like only one of them is downed. How weird is that? These butterflies apparently are nasty. Nasty as hell. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. All right. And then once they get into the hospital, we'll send them all here. No, here. Jaina, can you quickly rescue him? Because we're right next to the hospital. Maybe we'll be able to do this. Actually, I think Dyer might be a better doctor. Jaina, get out of the damn doorway, babe. All right. Doctor. Yes, Dyer's our best doctor. Dyer. Stabilize bleeding. And everybody's actually hurt. So let me check on everybody else. Okay, Blackburn's fine. Jaina's fine. Shield's got 2 hours. Dyer's fine. Tycho's gonna go. We're gonna lose Tycho. There's no way we can get to her without getting attacked by all of them. So let's see if Dyer can hopefully save Shield. Oh my god, what are you doing outside? What are you doing outside, weirdo? Why for are you outside, psycho? Oh, you just broke. Oh god, you're having a tantrum. It's a freaking time to have a tantrum. So we're gonna probably lose Dyer too because this is when he decided to break. In the middle of this nonsense. And that also means that he went through the store and now the butterflies are going to come in this door. Wonderful. Dyer, I hate you. I don't want you to die because you're our best gardener and your best doctor, but you kind of deserve to after that. Okay? You kind of deserve to after that BS. Oh my god. Seriously. Wonderful time to break. Yeah. No longer having a tantrum. Imagine that. Dyer, why for? Just bloody walk. Aren't you drafted? No, because you had a break, so you're not drafted currently. And you're our melee person too, whatever. All right, so you're still not about to die though, if you can get past the damn butterfly. Blackburn, Jaina. Okay, Dyer, what? Get the butterfly is down. Go inside. You psycho. Now is Shield still dying? 1 hour. Oh my god. Dyer, fix this shit and don't have a tantrum again. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, Tycho's pretty much dead. Can you save Shield or not? That is the question. I don't hear any more butterflies trying to break in though. So yay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hurry it up. Hurry it up. Oh, Tycho died. Shocking. Shield's about to go too, because Dyer's being slow as hell. Even though they're our best doctor. I mean, they are hurt, but they're not hurt that bad. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh boy. Oh boy, and then Blackburn and Jaina are not going to be happy. Because he's Blackburn's son and allegedly Jaina's son, but not. Alright, great. Great. Wonderful. Alright, so we lost 2 of them. How many butterflies are left? I don't even know. Incapacitated. That one's dead. That one's downed. Okay, so they're all downed except for one that's dead. All right, great. Wonderful. Well, you know, Tycho crawled the wrong direction, and Dyer decided to have a tantrum in the middle of us getting attacked by a bunch of butterflies. So I can't really say that, they aren't some victims of karma here. All right. Clean the hospital. Might as well. Actually, no. We'll have Jaina clean the hospital because she's in a slightly better mood. Dyer, could you please stop standing in the doorway just in case they wake back up? Killer butterflies, guys. Killer butterflies. All right, anyway. So, yeah. We're going to have to rearrange the work schedule now because everybody dead. Everybody dead. So, yeah, that's peachy. Okay. Well, you know things were going to go well, weren't you? Didn't you? I mean, okay, 10, 2. Oh my god. Our next best doctor is 2. Yikes. Okay, you got 12, 1, and 0. Oh my god, you people all suck. Alright, 12, 1, 0. I think it's funny that taking care of prisoners and taking care of children use the exact same stat. I mean, think about it. I mean, just think about it. It seems kind of accurate. All right. Handling. Oh, God. You guys are horrible. You guys are horrible. Cooking. Well, we still have our cook and our gardener who decided to have a tantrum in the middle of that. And it's probably the reason why Shield died, because I told him to take care of Shield, and then he decided to have a tantrum. Hunting, oh jeez. 8.5, 3.5, 1.5. So I guess we can give Dyer back a ranged weapon now. Alrighty. We still have our number 1 construction person, yay! But Shield was our number 2 construction person. Before that, Maeve was, and Maeve was the one that died before stream, who had the magical Luciferium addiction, even though she'd never taken it in her life. Alright, 15 to 1. Oh my god. Oh my god. You people are kind of terrible. Tycho was our miner, but we're not really doing a lot of mining, so whatever. I mean, we might start doing some mining because we're running short on steel at least. But there isn't any more steel on the map unless it's hidden, which is always possible. Alright, smithing. 10, 4, 2. Okay, that should all just be the same. Art. 13, 0, 0. Fishing is the same as hunting, so it's, where is it? 1, 2, 3. Boy. Oh, boys, oh boy. Okay, that can just stay as it is. So that was fun. That was fun. Tycho crawling the wrong direction. Our doctor having a tantrum in the middle of an attack. Perfect. Perfect. I don't even want to save, but I'll save. Although I really don't want to. I really don't want to. Alright, so who's cleaning? I don't know. I told somebody to clean. Blackburn, you're in a slightly better mood than Jaina. Yeah, I know. Medical treatment, everybody needs that right now. But we don't want infections. Yeah, go ahead and curl up in bed next to your dead son and the idiot who had a tantrum and caused him to die. It's a good time. Good time. Good time. Although he's technically Jaina's stepson. But where are you going? You're not even done cleaning the damn hospital, boy. Solar flare. Perfect. What did I do to piss off Randy? Seriously. Oh, Blackburn's about to have a major break. Son died. Yeah. No immediate danger. No immediate danger. You're just fine, aren't you, Dyer? I'm still pissed off at you. Clean the hospital, you prick. Okay. Anyway, why are you decide to read in the middle? Whatever. Just go. Just go. It's your fault he died. Your fault. You and your stupid tantrum. Oh, I hit shift, so you're gonna finish reading your book first. Dude, just go clean. I don't want people getting infections on top of all this. I don't care. It's your fault. You picked the worst possible time to have a tantrum. You're going to be the peon that we shit on for the rest of this playthrough now because it was your fault. Yeah, go ahead and tend her. But I'm still pissed off at you. Caravan animals wandering. Wonderful. Alpaca. Huh. We could tame them, but they won't have any food for quite a while. So we could just kill them. I mean, it's mean, but they might have good stuff and we can't really feed them. What are you doing? You're tending. Well, at least you're doing your job now. Too little too late, though, you prick. Oh, you're in a good mood. Good. Finish cleaning the hospital, bitch. Okay. Keep it up. I'm pissed off at you. Keep it up. Now we're all just going to lay in bed next to the one that you caused to die because you decided to have a tantrum in the middle of all that. Okay. Somebody left. I guess they're upset with my anger towards Dyer, but hey, he kind of deserves it. He kind of deserves it. At least the solar flares are really short now. And it's so cold that it didn't really affect our food any. So wonderful. All right. Could you guys just hurry up and get out of bed? I know you're all like injured and stuff, but still. You might want to actually get rid of your son's body too while you're here. I mean, it's just a suggestion. Oh, and we have a broken component. Dyer, can you fix that? I don't care if you were eaten. You're the slave now, because you are the reason that Shield died. So you're going to be everybody's slave now, because you got to work that off big time. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, I got to get Dyer a ranged weapon, because now we are lacking hunters. At least they're healing quick. What do I have in here? I have a recurve bow. I thought I had a... Yeah, there's a bolt action rifle or something. Oh, here it is. Dyer. Equip that. Then pick that up. Pick that up. These butterflies are still downed, right? And then after you're done with that, how about you? I can't prioritize hunting them? Oh, because you don't have your weapon equipped yet. Alright, fine. But I really don't want them getting back up. Jaina, how about you prioritize hunting this thing? Oh, she's eating chocolate. I mean, I get you're in a bad mood, but... I mean, valid. I'm in a bad mood too because Dyer's a little prick. Okay. Anyway, what? I'm not happy with them. Jaina's about to have a fucking meltdown now. God. You're in such a bad mood that you're gonna make a sculpture. Okay, fine. How about you haul that? I don't know what the hell you were doing, but and then you hunt him, and then you hunt him, because I do not want them getting back up. I know you're not really our hunter, but you know, everybody else is kind of effed up now. All right, so, good times, good times. Yes, I know, we gotta get rid of bodies too, I'm aware. Going for a walk. I'm not happy with Dyer. What can I say? I'm not happy with him. Not at all. Okay, anyway. I mean, I kind of consigned myself to the fact that we are going to lose the drug addict, I mean, the waster, but we could have saved Shield. We could have saved Shield. But no, Dyer decided that was the perfect time to have a tantrum. And then Shield died because of it. I'm surprised Blackburn and or Jaina don't just kill you. I mean, it is his son and her stepson. All right, anyway. Oh, you're going to sleep now. How cozy. All right. You're hunting? Dude, you're about ready to break. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. You're about ready to break, but you're hunting a rat. Okay. Cool. I mean, if that's what works for you, buddy. Okay. I mean, sure. Why not? And you're hauling to the geo. Whatever. I mean, I'm not telling him to do this stuff. He's just like, okay, I'm just gonna keep busy, pretend it didn't happen. And Jaina's making sculptures. This is how they're dealing, I guess. I guess. Blackburn, you're seriously ready to break, though, dude. You're seriously ready to break. Upstairs corpse. Yeah, well, we have a crematorium. I had graves, but it just got to the point where there's like so many people, like the people that kept attacking us and stuff. So we have like all the graves are full, and I'm just like, this is a big pain in the ass. So let's just cremate everybody. See, there's the graves we had. So I just built a crematorium because it's just faster. I know, terrible of me, isn't it? But it was just faster. It just is. And you're going to sleep. And Jane is ready to break now. Well, she's a little better now, but not. He isn't your son, dude. But okay, he's your stepson. Ugly environment. Hungry. Well, if you're hungry, then go eat. Why are you being weird? Eat some food. Okay, so this was fun. Killer butterflies. And I thought I was just probably joking when I said the butterflies are going to wipe out our colony. Well, it only wiped out half our colony, so yay. Oh, look who's up and in a good mood. Wonderful. And actually, we don't need that much food anymore, do we? No, we don't, do we? I wonder what happened. Why we don't need as much food. You have any ideas about that, Dyer? I have a few. Okay, sorry. Anyway, I usually try to make it 10 times however many we have. You know what, Dyer? We have plenty of food, so how about you get rid of these bodies? Since at least one of them is your fault. Major break risk. Funeral opportunity for sure. Well, that's tough. Okay, we don't do funerals around these parts. Yeah. Again, the cold. They're all complaining about cold. But they were complaining about cold when the rooms were 50 degrees. I'm sure they're much colder now. Let's see, it is 39 in the room. I guess we can crank up the heat a little bit more. I mean, we've got geothermal. Why not? Not 80. Wanted it 78, same as the rest of them. It's still a little hot, but I mean, they keep whining. And you were also supposed to haul this. Yeah. Okay. Strike two the hauling conditions. What? Oh my. Guess we can get these rats. I mean, we don't really need food right now, but sure, why not? A slate meteorite. Yip de yip. Where is it? Make sure it didn't break anything. No. Okay. Blackburn in a bad mood, but he's off hunting rats. Why not? Why not? Sure. I mean, you deal the way you deal. Take out your aggression on rats. I mean, I guess it's technically better than taking out your aggression on Dyer. Not that he doesn't deserve it, but anyway. Oh, jeez. But yeah, Cass, you said you play Rimworld, so you know about this nonsense that can happen. Butchering. Well, how about we get this out of here so the cooking area is not dirty? I don't know if it counts it as being part of this room if the door is wedged open. I'm guessing it probably does. So I figured just move that just in case. Jaina is making more art. Okay. Blackburn's finally trying to sleep it off. And our wonderfully helpful Dr. Dyer is cooking, even though we really don't need food right now. Okay, anyway. Oh, jeez. Killer butterflies. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk? And I really wish we had some way to train these guys, because if we had a mastodon and a mega sloth during that fight, I think it would have made a slight difference. Just a slight difference. Because they kept tripping over the mega sloth, and I think Veronica wandered past a couple times too. But if those things were attacking, I think it would have made a slight difference. Okay. But I know it's because I did something stupid and I wanted to try to save Tycho. Because I knew she was out there by herself and she is getting cornered by them. So I'm like, okay, you guys come out here. And well, that didn't go that well. Oh, goody. A mad ibex ram. Wonderful. Well, nobody's outside, but Jaina's probably going to go outside since she finishes the sculpture. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Where are you going? Where are you going, Blackburn? You're eating. I know Jaina's going to go outside in a second. Yeah, I could, like, draft them, but I was kind of waiting. Because I really don't want them getting into another fight quite soon. Where are you going? Oh, you're hunting the maddened ibex ram. Okay. I mean, I did mark it for hunting, but at the same time, it's already kind of loopy at the moment. So I guess, where the hell is it right now? Right here. So I guess if we go here, maybe? Oh, what route are you taking? I don't know. No, Dyer, no. No, even though you kind of deserve to die. I mean, I guess you do have to go out that way, don't you? Gosh. Let's see. Actually, Dyer, you stay here. Blackburn and Jaina, you guys go there. Dyer, you go here. If I could click on you, it would be great. Alright, now you guys can come out here together. Wait till it gets a little further away, though. And go up here. Get him, get him, get him! You could start shooting anytime now. Of course not. Ah, Dyer's getting hurt. Darn? I mean, darn? Okay. I'm trying to be sympathetic. You're fine. You're fine. Yay. You're just fine. Do you have some weird trait that keeps you, you're tough? That's it. I was like, because that's the second time this that Dyer got beat up and wasn't even in any danger. Okay, great. All right. Funny how one ram was easier to kill than 5 butterflies. Guess we could hunt them. We don't really need the food, but it's not like it's going to go bad because it's so bloody freaking cold right now. Blackburn's back to be our #1 hunter. Since his son is dead. Thanks, Dyer. Okay. Anyway. What? I have a long memory, man. Okay. Anyway. I'm going to be pissed off at Dyer for a while. What can I say? All right. What you doing? Oh, shooty. Didn't we just have one of those? Didn't we just have one of those? Why is Randy so pissed off? Why is Randy so pissed off? What is it this time? Sparrows. We barely survived the butterflies and now it's sparrows. My goodness. My goodness. How many of them are there? Why do I have an echo? Why do I have an echo? Oh, because my volume wasn't all the way down on that. All right, so maybe that'll help with the sound. All right, how many of them are there anyway? 2. Okay, let's start taking bets. Is 2 sparrows going to be worse or better than 5 butterflies? Although those were some big-ass butterflies. All right. Where are you, Blackburn? Where are you, my dude? You're on your way in. Good. All right, let's... The sparrows are up there. Let's all... Why are you not selected? Why for is it not letting me move them? Oh, because I didn't officially draft them yet? Sorry, I'm tired, guys. Dyer... Actually, Dyer, you can just stay where you are. Dyer, you can go there. Jaina, you can go there as well. Blackburn, here. And then here. Then here. Then here. I mean, we could just try to stay inside, but you know these fools are going to wander outside for some stupid reason. Alright. Yeah, I know I don't have, like, kill boxes and turrets and all that nonsense set up like everybody seems to do in these playthroughs, but honestly, it's usually just animals, and it's usually not that difficult. Sparrow. There's one of them. Where's the other one at? There's the other one. Alright, so once they get a little further away, we'll go outside. Could you... Wait, it's just Blackburn. What the hell? Okay, good. 1 down. 2 down. Yay! That was much easier than the butterflies. And Blackburn's about to have a major break again. Alright, cool. I mean, I can't imagine what has him so upset. Awful bedroom. What? What's so awful about your bedroom? Oh, because nobody ever cleans it? Guess whose job that'll be? You guessed it. Okay. What? It's the least he can do after killing their son. I mean, he might as well have killed him. Besides, he's only semi-hurt. Little pain. Alrighty. Good times here in Rimworld, as usual. Okay. Can't believe killer butterflies took out half the colony. Unbelievable. Now it's 40 between 40 and 50 in the bedrooms. So, does anybody know for sure? Do vac barriers work? Already healed. Work in off the ship, or do they only work on the ship? Because originally I was watching somebody who thought they worked off the ship, but then they said they only work on the ship. Blackburn and chatted about what? Basins? Really? That's all you have to talk about? After the nonsense you pulled, buddy? But anyway. Because if vac barriers actually work on the ground, that would be nice. Since they keep whining about their bedrooms being cold. They're really loving that chocolate. We probably didn't even finish hauling all the chocolate because that's what Taika was doing when all the nonsense started. So let's check. It was down here somewhere, wasn't it? Guess I can just do a search. I don't know why it's on caps lock, but okay. Nope, it's all inside. Somebody apparently thought it was important enough to haul the chocolate inside. I wasn't trying to hit that again. Alrighty. So what's Blackburn doing? He is hunting boars. Make sure you don't go the way of Robert Baratheon there, buddy. We've had enough trouble with your family getting killed for stupid reasons. Oh, fixing stuff. Keep trying to kiss ass. It ain't gonna work, buddy. Anyway, I know. But when they do something that stupid, I mean, it's really annoying. It's really annoying. It's like, out of all the times to break in the middle of getting attacked by 5 killer animals, that's probably not the greatest time to do so. Just saying, especially when you're the best doctor and I just told you to heal the person who had 2 hours left to live. Okay, anyway. Oh, look at him running around fixing everything. Yeah. Yeah, keep trying, buddy. Keep trying. Why isn't this marked off? Actually, he should probably have Shield's rifle. Yeah, he should probably have Shield's rifle. It's better, I believe. Probably. Let's see, he's got a great bow that's 21 damage. It's a masterwork. Now what's Dyer got? He's got a bolt action rifle. It's 18 damage, okay. And Jaina has a pump shotgun that's 18 damage. Okay. I guess that's fine. For now. I know we don't have fancy machine guns and charge rifles and insanity lances and all that stuff that people love using when they play on ridiculous difficulty levels. I mean, the highest difficulty level is called losing is fun. I mean, come on, guys. It's in the name. It's in the name. That's why I don't play on that, because losing is not fun for me. All right. Critical alert, major break risk. Gee, I wonder what's wrong. Yeah. His son, a colonist, and his friend. But he got me some lovin'. All right, then. I see how you guys are coping. Okay, he's going to sleep. She's still making... Actually, no, she's making sculptures. And Dyer's sleeping. Yeah, your room's dirty. Good. It's a small price to pay for that crap you pulled. All right, so nothing's attacking us for the moment. That's nice. But Jaina, baby, honey, sweetie, can you get rid of this? Because I don't want this cleanliness to carry over to there. Not that we have to make food anytime soon. We don't have that many people to feed, do we? All right. Anyway. I mean, yeah, I didn't like Tycho much, but still. Shield was not an acceptable loss. No. Especially the way it happened. Alrighty. What are you doing now? Butchering. Okay, fine, you do that. Because the thing is, Dyer is our best plant person and our best cook and our best doctor. That's just annoying. Because they're our best at all of that. She's our best social and our best art. He's our best construction and hunter now. All right. Ugh, Gosh, now the other side of my neck's hurting, but what else is new? So let's see. I've been on for what, 2 hours? Don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. We'll see. We'll see. I would like to at least try to get back up to 5 colonists. 5 seems to be a good number. I'm usually happy with 5 to 10 colonists. I don't want less than that or more than that. 4 is acceptable, I suppose. Go hunt that rat. I know you love hunting them rats. Oh, look, there's another one for you to hunt. We're going to leave that badger alone because she's a badass. Alright. She's kind of cute, though. I mean, she is. Still kind of annoyed that we had to let go of our horses. And I really wish we could train our Mega Sloth and Mastodon. They would be so helpful. So helpful. But no, we don't have anything to train them with. Food-wise, I mean. Okay, so I really hope you guys can hear me, because I keep telling myself I should speak louder, but then I know if I speak louder, then my cough will start even sooner, because I've got this terrible chronic cough. Oh, a guinea pig. What is this? A mink? Actually, let's just look at wildlife. How dangerous are those things? Wild boars don't attack anybody. Raccoons don't. Minks don't either. Boom rat we don't want to kill because they'll set everything on fire. We got a lot of stuff we could hunt, but we don't really need food that much right now. We got a lot of stuff we could hunt, though. And it is cold enough that the food wouldn't go bad, so I guess we can just go on a hunting spree. Why not? If all else fails, we can always just sell the stuff. No boom rats. We don't need any more fire. Yeah, just kill all them little bastards. Take out your aggression. Let's call them all dire as you shoot at them. I mean, what? Okay, but him and Dire, we're talking about basins. Whatever. Why isn't this on the shelf, by the way, buddy? I don't know. But might as well pick it up. Not that it really matters because it's inside, so it isn't really going to go bad or anything. What is this? Oh, synthread face mask and wooden visage mask. Okay. Well, Dire. Oh, you're cutting stone blocks. You're actually doing something semi-useful. Blackburn, I know you're hunting stuff, but we might as well haul this stuff while I'm thinking about it. Alright. I know you're in a bad mood. I'm aware. Gonna be in a bad mood for a while, buddy. So, what are we researching? Microelectronics, and we've gotten, like, nowhere on it. 29 out of 3,000. Maybe we should have taken that book that got us microelectronics. Oh, jeez. I told him to carry something, so of course now he's in a bad mood. I mean, legit reason, but why isn't our pen enclosed? What happened to our pen? I don't know. Is that the gate right there? Yeah, no, that's the wooden fence. Where's the gate? There's the gate. I don't know. Probably got shot out during the butterfly fiasco. Not like we have anything in there. He's wearing it? Okay, sure. Major break risk. Shocking. Nothing I can do to help you out, buddy. Nothing I can do to help you out. Darkness. Slept in the cold again. Uncomfortable. Suppose we could get some chairs or something. I mean, whatever. Unowned. Yeah. It's 50 degrees in their rooms. Apparently they don't like it. And Blackburn's having a tantrum. He's gonna smash things in his room. Well, there's nothing really in your room except your bed. Well, you're gonna be the one fixing it, buddy. And he's smashing a vent? Or a wall? What are you even doing? I don't know. Okay. But at least he didn't have a tantrum in the middle of us getting attacked. So there's that. Furniture. Okay, so he's complaining about not having anything comfortable. Also, we could probably get a bookcase now that we've got at least one book. So we'll get a wooden bookcase. Guess we can set it there. And then, oh geez, I don't even know what we have a lot of. Looks like we have a bunch of plain leather. So we should probably be able to build a couple of these. Plain leather costs 200. We've got like 400 and some. There you go. All right, day 109, guys. Going well, going well. Half the colony is wiped out by killer butterflies. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Everything's great. Jaina's researching. Dyer's making a sculpture. Dyer usually doesn't do art. How about you go repair that? Oh jeez, it's dead. It's a dead bed. A dead bed. Now what are you smashing? What are you doing? Where are you going? What you doing? Okay, he's no longer having a tantrum, but well, got bad news for you, buddy. You no longer have a bed. Guess whose fault that is? I mean, Dyer's technically, but still. He's sleeping in that bed. What? That was Tycho's bed, wasn't it? Yeah. Alrighty. Jaina, you could work on this bed. I mean, yeah, our research is going at a snail's pace right now, but it's fine. It's fine. Besides, everybody needs to get their construction up. Hers is only 1. No wonder she botched it. Alright. So there you go. Beds. Beds, guys. Blackburn and Jaina. He's still in a horrible mood, so he's out hunting guinea pigs. Okay, cool. Dyer's sleeping. Jaina's playing chess. I really wish we could train these damn animals. It would be so nice. So nice. I mean, a mastodon and a megasloth are amazing pets to have, but we can't train them, and if they detame because they can't be trained because we have nothing to train them with, that's gonna be annoying. What are you doing now? Eating. Why does nobody ever clean? Haul that because I don't want the kitchen being considered dirty. He's hunting a mink. Anybody want to coach? No. Okay. I mean, keeps telling us that we... Well, actually, it stopped telling us we needed warm clothes. I guess they put them on finally. Finally. All right. So, yeah. I don't know. I was hoping to get at least one more colonist before I stop, but I don't know how long it's going to take us to get another colonist. I mean, I could have taken that high mate or something from the quest, but nah, that's okay. I really don't need anybody who's incapable of violence. They may be good at social or whatever, but we got Jaina for that. And Jaina doesn't really do much else. She's basically social and intellectual and art, and that's about it. Oh, how I wish I could train you guys. You would be so much useful. Surprised he hasn't started on those yet. Interesting. Guess he just really wants to hunt things. Well, I mean, he might have some pent-up aggression for some reason. I don't know. Jaina is making a sculpture. Dyer is eating chocolate. Of course. Whatever. Why did people keep... Stop putting stuff in that doorway. Getting annoying at this point. What you doing now? Butchering. Well, you don't really need food, but okay, cool. You do that. Wow, we spent a lot of money. We had almost 4,000. But hey, whatever. Again, why do you... Sewing area? Oh, it's the plant pot, whatever. I was gonna say it's too cold to garden. Isn't winter over yet? It's got what, 4 days left or something? Dyer's hauling the wood? Okay. Dyer's doing construction. You know, times are strange when Dyer's doing construction. Okay, already all allowed. I guess importance fine. Dyer is doing construction. Strange. He's got a 2 in construction. Cool. I mean, it needs to get done, but usually Blackburn's the only one that ever does it. Well, Shield did it, until Dyer let him die. What? Okay, anyway. Yeah, you better fix stuff, buddy. You better. Sorry, the cough is starting now. I've been talking for 2.5 hours. Of course it's going to start. Wow. 3 people, again. We were up to 5 for a while. I don't know if I had more than that before or not. I don't know. I can't remember. I played this about a week or 2 ago. It was a little over a week ago. Because I've been playing Guild Wars most of the week. Dead raccoon. Alright. Guess we still have memories of the one that went wacko on us. What is that? Is that a cougar? Or a lynx? Damn, he fast. Damn, he fast. That thing's gonna get eaten. Good thing we have food at the moment. I guess. We do have food at the moment, right? Yes. We have 49 survival meals, 33 simple meals, 700 pemmican. Because I buy pemmican every time I see it being sold. Okay. You see how Blackburn is dealing? Jaina is arching her pain away. Dyer's just running around trying to be as useful as ever, to hope that people forget that he let their son die. Son and stepson. So Blackburn is now playing chess. Dyer, fine, we'll watch you pretend you're a construction person. It's fun. You're complaining about your room, but you got all kinds of crap in there and you didn't bother picking any of it up, but fine. Cutting stem blocks. Well, we do need those, I suppose. Did we ever finish making the gladiuses? I don't know. We finished making the helmets. Not the gladiuses, though. Oh, speaking of, we gotta make sure none of this stuff was... that's Tycho, so we can cancel that, because that ain't gonna get finished. Any other unfinished stuff in here? I don't know. I guess I could do a search. Unfinished? No. Guess we can't do a search for unfinished stuff. We just have to look for it. Minor break risk. Okay. Yes, I realize our animals are in our storage, but that's because they can someday be trained. Good job, buddy. They can someday be trained to haul. So that's why I let them in there. Do we see anything else that's unfinished in here that Tycho or Shield might have been working on? I'm trying to look quickly, so I could probably miss something. I don't know. Oh, I don't see anything. I'll probably see it later and then be like, damn it. Alright. What you doing, buddy? You are hunting some more. Jaina is sculpting some more, and Dyer's sleeping. This hill root survives any temperature, it seems. It takes forever to grow, but it survives every temperature, it looks like. And could somebody please haul this shit out of the door? Okay, I guess we'll watch you hunt for a bit. Yeah, I know I don't have walls around that, but we don't have any entities, so it doesn't really matter. I just put it there to shut up the notification, to stop reminding me about it. We could start doing some exploratory mining because we are a little short on steel. And we. Oh God, I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that. I can't pick one either. It just doesn't let me. It doesn't let me. A mech hive? What? I'm playing on not ridiculous difficulty. Why am I getting mech hives? Group of mechanoids from the Elphioth mech hive. They are attacking immediately. How many are we talking here? I don't see them yet. Guess there's one shadow there. I don't know. Is it just the one? One militar, it looks like. One little militar. Alrighty. And you are where on this map? I mean, there's 3 of us left. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, you're way down in the southwest corner. Where the hell is everybody? Jaina's there. Dyer's in the freezer. Blackburn's over frickin' there. That's not great. Let's get all of our asses inside and then figure out the best place to go. I guess probably here. He's in the southwest. So I guess there. We gotta keep an eye on Blackburn because he outside, which is a great place to be right about now. Hunting every animal on the map. Alright, get your arse inside, please. Oh, I wish these animals could be trained. It would make life so much better. Animal starvation? They're not locked in a pen. Eat something. I mean, it's winter, but still, eat something. You can eat anything you want. Alright. Where is this militar? Where you at, buddy? Right there. So I guess maybe we should go to this door? All of you. Jeez, all of you, please. Alright. Are you going to try to break down the door? Do you do that kind of thing? Mr. Robot Man? Mr. Roboto? No, you're just chilling, going past. You realize how much more helpful it would be if Veronica and Fabio could actually fight right now? Alright. Actually, no. Let's go up this way. Oh, you're going to attack our... Oh, okay, that's rude. That's just rude. That's just rude. Major break risk. What is this deal? Get dead. Jaina, go take care of whatever problem you're having. Plasteel, yay! And you're hunting. How about you haul this first? Then you can go hunt whatever crap you want to hunt. Okay. Anyway. Alright, that wasn't too bad. So a military robot was less dangerous than freaking 5 butterflies. Giant butterflies, but still. Okay. Blackburn's going about easily. I got this. Jaina's back on her arch. Stepson. Stepson. If you're drowsy, go to bed, babe. Go to bed. Her rival, Tycho, she didn't like her much. Alright, fine. Dyer, dear. You're playing chess. Great. Or no, you're reading. Reading. Need warm clothes? Really? And Jaina's going on a food binge now. Now, tell me how we need warm clothes when we got 5 parkas, 4 toques, 6 travel wear. How do we need warm clothes? Just go put some of those on, babe. Just go. But now she's eating all her food. Well, I guess it's a good thing her husband's out hunting everything on the map because she's going to eat all of her food now. But it's fine. It's fine. Whatever. As long as we don't get attacked again. Haha. Knock on wood. Another thing I noticed when I was watching playthroughs, people just leave these notifications up for centuries. I'm like, it would drive me crazy having all those notifications on the side of the screen. Now, Dyer, what are you doing? Why for is this here? Stop leaving things in the doorway. Okay, anyway. So Jaina's going to eat all of her food, but it's okay because her husband's hunting everything on the map, and I don't know why our damn mastodon won't eat anything. Can't they eat whatever's on the map? I thought they could. What is your diet like, babe? Vegetables, seeds, live plants, meals, processed foods, liquor, and kibble. I mean, I could let them into the freezer, I suppose, but I really didn't want to because I figured they could just eat the food that's outside. But I guess during winter time we can make an exception. Schedule, manage areas, useful animals, expand that. Fine, we'll let them into the freezer since it's winter, but winter should be over like in a couple days, right? This place is already freaking dirty as hell because nobody will clean it. Yeah, I've got everybody set to cleaning too, but they never seem to want to do that. Doesn't really matter, that's just there. Okay, so I guess we'll let the animals into the freezer for now. For now. Alright. Because I really don't want to lose our mastodon or our megasloth. I really want to be able to train them to be useful. Okay. Amazing. Something's not in that doorway for a split second. Dyer is cooking again. Might as well clean that. Yeah, Jaina's eating all our food, so at least Dyer is an excuse to cook again. Yay. Jaina, I realize you've had a rough week, but could you not eat all of our food? It's kind of annoying. I mean, it's not the most annoying break that can happen, but it's pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. Blackburn, what are you doing? You're playing horseshoes. Well, how about you pick that up first? Dyer, would you stop leaving shit in the doorway? It's kind of annoying. I know, lots of things are kind of annoying tonight. Okay. Jaina! Enough already. How long is this break gonna happen? And she's usually the one that calms people down. Because I've got the snap out of it thing. He's talking about trees while she's picking on food. You keep eating that much, hun, you're gonna be as big as a redwood. Okay. I mean, how do you work trees into a conversation when somebody's picking out of food? Whatever. There, Veronica got in there. Oh, she's exhausted. Good. Pass your ass out and stop eating our food. All right. What is Blackburn doing? He is hauling... No, wait, hold on a second. Books are not supposed to go in here. We didn't have a bookshelf before, so that's probably why I was letting them be in there. So let's get the books out of here. Items. Books don't go in there. Now this is set for all the books, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I had books in there because we didn't have a bookshelf, but now that we have a bookshelf, guess we can kick the books out of that room. He's hunting his boars again. Yeah. Alright. And those two are asleep. We got the lynx nosing around again. I'm sure that'll go well. Oh, there's a rat that we can kill too. We know how Blackburn loves killing rats. And besides, we're going to need the food now that his wife decided to eat us out of house and home. But she's asleep now at least. Where is she sleeping? Oh, she just passed out? Yeah, she passed out in the freezer doorway. Can we wake her up? cannot romance already his wife. Well, I wasn't trying to romance her. I just wanted to wake her up because she's sitting in the doorway of the freezer. But I guess it doesn't really matter all that much because it's so bloody cold. Our food should not go bad. And it's 8 degrees in the freezer still. 40 degrees in the dining room. All right. Yeah, I'll try to remember to put in that mod that is Celsius and whatever. Can I put it in from in the game? Probably not. Wrong button. Yeah, I think I gotta be on the opening screen or load screen, whatever. It's fine. I'll try to remember to put it in for the next time I stream this. I don't remember what it's called though. Guess I'll just have to look it up. All right. Geez, that took a long time. Now, I could have swore somebody had a machine gun. Did Shield have the machine gun? I thought somebody had a machine gun before. It's not where he died. So is it in our storage somewhere? Awful. I don't remember exactly what it's called. I don't speak gun. Is it this thing? Assault rifle, masterwork? Nope, that's only 14 damage. It's probably not the one he had. Yeah, I could have swore he had like some fancy gun. What is this? Unfinished Steel Gladius Blackburn, so we don't have to kill that one. That's awful, so I doubt it was that. No, that's awful. Literally. A revolver. I think those are only like, what, 12 damage? I could have swore he had a good gun. Because I was going to give that to Blackburn if I could find it, but it wasn't this thing. Huh. I don't know. Oh, a good revolver, still only 12. I don't know. I thought he had something that was good. Like a chain shotgun or something. Was it this thing? Nerve spiker? No, I don't think that was it. I don't remember exactly what it's called though. I don't speak gun. I know, great for somebody who plays Rimworld, right? I just know that bolt action and pump action do a lot of damage and I usually use them for hunting. Alright. And in lieu of that, I usually use great bows and recurve bows if I don't have the other guns. Yeah, I could have swore we had a good gun. I don't even see anything where Tycho died. So, don't think it would have been her. It might have been her, but yeah, I don't see anything where she died either. So, I don't know. Actually, there was a bolt action rifle we picked up. That might have been what one of them had, but I could have swore they had something, some kind of automatic weapon or something. Whatever. All right. We'll find it eventually. And again, people just leaving stuff. I don't really care about any of that, except, well, rainy thunderstorm could be annoying, but at least the rain would put out the fire. Of course, it's the most annoying one, but at least the rain would put out the fire. A bun bun. Gonna be a dead bun bun. Alright. Oh my god, again with this. So annoying. Is there some way to stop them from putting that in the doorway all the time? Is there some way to force them to stop doing that? Alright. Jaina, back on the arch. Dire. Butchering again. So annoying. Getting sick of telling them constantly. Literally every time he butchers something, he shoves something in the doorway. Every time. Oh, you're gonna go repair the generator. Trying to buy your way back into our hearts. I know you're the best cook, doctor, and gardener, but you still have me annoyed. Okay. Auto pistol? Nope, I don't think that was it. Hey, there's a fire. Shocking. The graves are on fire. Oh no. Well, almost on fire. I mean, do we care? I guess Dyer cares. I mean, whatever. Yeah, if only you would have cared during the butterfly attack. Alright, sorry, what? Okay, Z's. Where are you going, buddy? Another fire. Well, the rain should put it out. Should. Bun bun. Blackburn also beating fire out. Hey, everybody here can firefight now, at least, because we got rid of Tycho. I mean, that didn't really get rid of her, but you know what I mean. And he's back to hunting again. Okay. Travelers from East Kahowawa. Whatever that. These names, man, I think they're just like grab a Scrabble box and throw it up in the air. This is the name of this colony. Alright. Hi, guys. You got a weird ass name. Alright. Is this egg even going to be used for anything? Can you make anything out of just one egg? Because it seems like it's been sitting there for days. Days and centuries. I would really like to get another colonist before I stop for the night, but it doesn't seem like that's happening anytime soon. We're just going to be stuck with 3 people forever. Alright, I don't know. Normally I'd go to like 11, but... Guinea. A guinea. Gotta keep Blackburn busy. Gotta keep his mind off of the nonsense that happened with the butterflies. If that sentence doesn't make sense to you, rewind about half an hour or so. Yeah, that was fun. 5 butterflies killed 2 of our colonists. Good times. Well, one of them would have lived, except somebody decided to have a tantrum. Somebody who was our best doctor and got told to tend them when they only had 2 hours left to live, but then decided to have a tantrum instead. Anyway. Alright. Minor break risk. Yeah, well. You know. At least he's got a few less negatives now. A few. What awful bedroom are you talking about, dude? Oh, because it's not clean. Jeez, just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Didn't want to stop him since he's actually doing something useful. Yeah, I could have woke Dyer up, but you know, Jaina was just arting. That's all Jaina's ever doing is arting. I know, sculpting, whatever. That's why our research hasn't moved. She's always making sculptures instead of researching, and she's the one that basically does those 2 things. And she trades whenever we get a trader. That's it. All she does. Art, social, and intellectual. That's all. Speaking of, now she's sleeping, and Dyer's sleeping. Blackburn's actually making the couches. Thought he forgot he was a construction person for a while. He hasn't been doing it lately. Do we have any more blocks for this floor? Nope-a-roos. How? Tell me, how do you botch construction? How? Just how? Ay. Just why? Yeah, they must have changed that, because I heard somebody say that if they have 8 in construction or higher, they can't botch construction. Well, he's got 15. He's been botching things left and right, which is not cool. Not cool at all. So, Blackburn's being entertaining. Need warm clothes. Well, just put them on. We've got warm clothes. Not my fault you haven't put them on. I have you set to wear anything as long as it's 51 to 100 hit points. And of course you're putting stuff in the friggin' doorway again. What's our food look like now? 31. Yeah, we're fine on food for the most part. And now you're sculpting? Okay. I guess we'll just go triple speed because you ain't doing F all. And everybody else is asleep. You know, everybody meaning the other 2 people that are left. Okay, Jaina's awake. She She's gonna eat. She actually gonna research now since you're on her art bench. You know, where she basically lives. After you're done eating. Yeah, I know we need to get research done, but we also need to get that out of the doorway. Oh, and he's butchering again, so he's just gonna put something. Oh, no, he's cooking. Okay, he's cooking, not butchering. Oh, I hit shift, so she's gonna research for a while. Whatever. Alright. We do need to get that research up. I really wanted to get the shuttles done, but as slow as this research is going, because all she wants to do is make sculptures all day and all night. I mean, yes, they're things that make us money, but it's still really annoying when you have a colonist that does nothing but art. And yes, it's the thing that gets us money, but we kind of need research done. And yes, I could set her to not do art anymore, but again, that's the thing that makes us money. So I'm annoyed that she's always doing art, but at the same time, I know that if we didn't have a bunch of sculptures on hand, we probably couldn't buy much. So it's like, eh. We just basically need more people. Like somebody to do art and somebody to research, because right now our artist is our researcher. But we don't have more people, do we? I wonder what happened. Hi, Dyer. How are you? Anyway. Okay. Although Shield and Tycho weren't really doing much of that stuff anyway, but still. Maeve was, she did a lot of art, but she also was our secondary construction person because she was around before Shield. And then she had to be killed shortly after we got Shield. Yes, had to be killed because she was on Lucy, even though we had never ever had it on the map, but she magically got addicted to it and kept going berserk, and we had to kill her. And she was Dyer's sister, so you know. Good times all around. Hey, our couches are getting built. It's so funny seeing a mastodon and a mega sloth wander in and out of the freezer, but they were kind of starving, so we had to let them into the freezer. Okay, so one couch down. I mean, we don't really need those things, but he was complaining about being comfortable, so I figured, what the hell? Might as well. We have a bunch of this cloth sitting around. Might as well use it for something. What you doing? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. You are over here. Dyer, being useless. She's researching, so yay, I guess. But my goodness, this research is moving slow as hell. I know we shouldn't be jumping all the way to microelectronics, but I really want to get the shuttle. I really want to get the shuttle because it's so good. And like I said earlier, I honestly think the shuttle's better than the grav ship. I like it better. The grav ship reminds me of like having to build a tiny house in The Sims. You have to fit everything into this tiny little space. And it's just... But I do like the whole being able to see many different biomes and stuff in one playthrough. That's kind of cool. Because you can do that with caravans now, but it's risky. That's why I want the shuttle so bad, because other than the shuttle, the transport pod was the next best thing. And transport pods basically are one-time use for the most part. But the shuttle can be reused as long as you got the chem fuel. Speaking of, if we ever see a boom rat, we should probably try to tame, or not, a boomalope. Boomalope. We should probably try to tame one of those if we ever do get this shuttle. Ever. Making a gladius, okay. I mean, we don't really have enough people for melee, I suppose. I could still make them a melee, and I know it's useful to have melee, but I like having at least 4 people with ranged weapons. And right now we only have 3 people total, so, you know, spring has begun. Yay! And what a wonderful winter it was. Now, should I still let them into here? Because now stuff should start growing, right? I don't know. Because they do make it messier, but, you know, it's going to be annoying to have to keep changing the animal zone to include the freezer and then not include the freezer. We only let them in because they were starving, even though they could eat anything on the map. But I guess when it's winter, there's nothing for them to eat. Making a gladius. Dyer, you're doing what? Sculpture. Dyer is just doing random stuff that he doesn't usually do. But okay, fine. I mean, I guess since planting, doctoring, and cooking are his main things, and we don't really need food right now, I guess that makes sense that he'd be off doing other stuff. Art. Yeah. Yay. I know. It's just I have such a divergent opinion about art. It's like it annoys me because it seems like it's such a freaking waste of time when they could be doing other things, but at the same time, I know that art is the way we pay for pretty much everything. So it's like, it annoys me that it wastes time, but it's also kind of necessary. Jaina, what are you doing? Dyer reached level 1. Oh my god, he had 0. He had 0 in artistic and he was doing it. Okay, sure, whatever. I guess now we can move you up. Since you have a 1 in art, you're fancy now. Blackburn still has 0. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Hey, as long as your ass is there, taking forever to build a sculpture, Jaina's researching, so there's that. Okay. Can't believe he had 0 in art, and he's still doing it. That's just funny. Okay, I'm sure those sculptures will sell for a whole lot. Jaina's now reading a book. I guess she's tired of researching already. But she's usually always in a really good mood. Usually, aside from when her stepson is left to die because somebody's in a bad mood. But anyway. But she's usually always in a really good mood. It's kind of strange. What is up with her? Why is she always in a good mood? She's a hard worker. That's about it. That's all she really has going. She loves the couch, though. And she's happy Tycho's dead, so there's that. I don't know. She's usually always in a good mood, though. Alright. Blackburn. Do an F-all. Here, let's give you a rabbit to kill. I know you love that. Oh my goodness, we're planting crops again. It's been so long. So very long. Watch, we'll get a cold snap or a heat wave or some other shit because Randy hates us. Alright. Chess. Yeah, wonderful. I don't know if I should lock them out of the freezer or not. I don't know. Making gladius, researching, playing chess. Okay. Now you're cooking. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we let them into the freezer because they were starving, but now it's spring, so they shouldn't be starving as much. I don't know. I'm a little torn on this freezer thing with the animals because I don't want them to starve because they'd be so useful if we could actually train them up. A Megasloth and a Mastodon are like amazing pets to have on your side. Searching, resting, making gladius. Alright, cool. There, he can chat with his wife from across the room. What are you wearing on your head, Jaina? Some kind of funky helmet we got from somewhere or other. Prestige Cataphract helmet. Okay. Ain't nobody getting a headshot on her. Alright. No wonder she's in a good mood. She's like, I'm the only one whose brain won't get blown out. I'm lucky, girl. Something like that. I don't know. Dyer. Okay. That's right. Dyer got to 1 in art. How fancy. She's still researching instead of doing art. It's a miracle. Oh god, no. No. I can't pick any of these. I don't know why this even pops up, because it doesn't let me pick anything. It just happens, whether I pick anything or not. Plague. Wonderful. Perfect. Dyer. Well, I mean... Have you met Karma? I think they know you. Alright. So, Dyer is our best doctor. but self-tending is usually not that great. Who's our next best doctor? I believe it's Jaina, who's got 2. Dyer's got 10. Jaina's got 2. He might be better off tending to himself, honestly. Alright, let's look at this. Plague Minor. Alright. He's actually just barely ahead of it already. Yeah, because your immunity has to be higher than the top number. He's just barely ahead of it. Because if the top number gets higher than the immunity, you're dead. You're dead. He's staying just barely ahead of it. And he is our doctor, cook, and gardener. So as much as I'm annoyed with him, he's really, really important. Like, really important. He's probably the most important one, honestly, now that we're not doing as much construction. Alright. He's staying just barely ahead of it. Ugh. Alright. Need names. Yeah, sure. And everybody else is asleep. Okay. Wonderful. So we're just going to fast forward since Blackburn's just making swords in case we ever have enough people for melee. Okay, he's yellow. As long as it's yellow or and not red. Now he's going to sleep. Dyer's back up again? No, he's just in the other bed. Alright. So let's keep an eye on this. So everybody's asleep right now anyway. Oh, Jane is awake again. What you up to, girl? Researching instead of art. Impressive. Are you listening? Did you hear me say we need to get this fucking research done? Now that Dyer thinks he's an artist. Oh, he's in the green now. Goody. Alright. Major break risk, Dyer. What? Well then eat something, you weirdo. Consume simple meal. What is his health looking like now? He's like 6% ahead of it. Went back to bed. Jane is researching some more. Alright. She must have heard me. Heard me say we need to get this shit done. I really wanted to get another colonist. I actually wanted to get 2 more colonists, but I don't think it's going to happen before time's up, guys. Randy's giving us everything but colonists. And I really didn't want that high mate. I can't stand people that aren't capable of violence or medical. It just pisses me off so bad. I'm like, if you can't do violence and medical, why are you even here? Just go away. Because everybody needs to be able to do both those things. Dyer. Alright, he's already tending to himself. So let's check it out. Okay, he's like 9% ahead now. So he's beating it slowly, but he's beating it. What was that? You're eating our hill root. Alright, I mean fine. If you must. As soon as I mark something for hunting, Blackburn's like, I'm on it, man, I'm on it. But then again, it's like, other than hunting, construction is his main thing, and we're not really able to construct much right now. I mean, yeah, I could work on this stupid grouse shit, but eh. We really need some more rocks so we can finish this silly floor. And we haven't even started on the floor for the storage room or the prison cell, but they're not really high priorities, I don't think, for floors looking pretty. Alright. Oh my god, this place is such a mess. Will somebody please clean? Ah! Yes, I could make them clean, but you know. Alright, there's... As annoying as it is that this place is such a mess, it's like there's so many more important things they could be doing than cleaning. The only one place that's really important is the kitchen and the hospital. And the bedrooms, sometimes they don't get a debuff. Helping a child. Well, I mean, I wanted more colonists. Not sure I wanted a kid, but we'll see. Let me get a drink and then see what this child wants help with. Pen not enclosed again? What happened to the pen this time? What the hell happened to the pen? What? I don't know. No clue what the hell happened to the pen. Alright, so this kid wants some help. I mean, I wanted more colonists, but children, they can't do much. A 10-year-old child named Rubber. There's a joke in there, and I'm not. You guys can supply your own punchlines. Okay, is calling from nearby. He's being chased by imps from Fire Home of Rekuraz. He begs for safety and offers to join you at Colony Alpha. If you accept, you'll have to fight off the imps on his tail. One imp. Now, imps are annoying because they set everything on fire, but there's only one of them. Best skill, he's got crafting, level 8, even though he's, what, how old? Doesn't say. Oh, 10. 10. He's 10. So it won't be too long before he's useful, because you're considered an adult at 13 in this game. Oh, he's a genie. Oh god, he's a genie. Which means if he gets hurt at all, he automatically goes down, because he's delicate and fragile. But, he's good at crafting. We do need more people, and he's almost an adult in Rimworld standards, because 13 is an adult, and the years are way shorter than actual years. So, I mean, an imp will set everything on fire. Let's save first. Let's save first. Where's quests at? Active. Where is it? Available. Oh, there's. Helping a child. We got 7 hours to decide. I mean, I do want more people, but a genie child. A genie child who's artsy or crafty, I guess crafty. Because crafting and arts are two different things in this game, but he is almost an adult. Genies are. Alright, fine. Fine. I'm gonna probably regret this. We're getting an imp who's gonna set everything on fire. Alright, fine. Fine. Everything's gonna be on fire in a second. Oh, well, then I have an excuse. It's our new colony, right, guys? We had a good run. Everything's gonna be fire in a second. But, alright. Yeah. So. Where is things? Okay, where's this kid at? And where's the imp chasing him? Didn't I hit accept? Thought I hit accept. Oh, there. Just. Oh, yeah, we need clothes for the kid now. Oh, yeah. Clothes for the kid. Although he's not going to be a kid much longer, but still. Oh, gosh, 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 gosh. Jeez. This is probably going to be bad, isn't it? I'm probably going to regret this, aren't I? An imp. He's going to set the world on fire. Alright, so let's set up some clothes for this kid. Add bill. Where is it? I really wish these things were in an order that made sense. I guess the kid stuff is over here. Make kid parka. And the kids can wear regular toques then, I guess, right? Because we got a bunch of those. Still make kid travel wear, I guess. Everybody says dusters are great. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Temperature. Where's temperature? Heat, cold. 16.2 degrees. What's romper? Not as good. So I guess the kid can wear regular toques then, right? Guess we'll make... Well, it's not going to be winter again soon, so we'll do, I guess, tribal wear, then shirt, then pants. Or pants, then shirt. By the time we get the mate, he'll probably be an adult, honestly. Okay, so let's look at this lovely child. I usually have people attack. I don't know how well that's going to go. Health, I'll self-tend. All right. Jealous, oh god. Wimp and delicate, that's genie stuff. For Robert, it's degrading to have a less impressive bedroom than someone else. He gets a mood loss if any other colonist has a more impressive bedroom. Wimp, delicate, oh god. Jealous is so freaking annoying. Shooting, utter beginner, melee beginner, construction. He's 10, so he doesn't have many skills. 8 in crafting and loves it. He likes melee and he likes animals. He likes artistic. He can't do intellectual, but that's because he's a kid. I think they can do that at 13. So I guess this will be his room. You know, assuming it doesn't all get set on fire in a second here. Alright. Well, since you're going to start complaining about your room. Yeah, he's putting on the toque already. We'll clean that up. We'll stick a plant in there for now. Should probably put a sculpture in there or something. Because if he's the only one with a sculpture, he should be happy. Nobody else has any sculptures because they're not little whiny brats like that. I mean, what? Yeah, sure. We'll put that in there for you. Happy now? Okay. So let's work on the organizations. Well, he's not incapable of anything, right? Except intellectual, but that's only because of his age. He can grow into that. So let's see. You're gonna basically be our hauler and our cleaner, dude. Probably. Alright, 10, 2, 2, 0. He's got better medical than our original Man in Black. That's just sad. Childcare. The child caring for a child. 12, 1, 0, 0. Okay, he only has 0 anyway. He can't do... Well, I guess he can do wardening, interestingly enough. Handling, well, we really need that, but right now, nobody's got it. So when he gets his choice of skills, I think I'll definitely give him animal, maybe? But then we should also get somebody else that's good at cooking, gardening, or doctoring, because that's basically all dire. Okay, what am I looking at now? Handling. Okay, 2, 1, 1, 0. Cooking, 10, 3. Oh yeah, Shield was actually good at cooking too. 2, 0. Hunting, 9, 3.5, 1.5, half. Guess we can get him like one of these. Do we have great bows anywhere? Great bow, masterwork. That's being... Oh, it's on somebody. Blackburn, I think. So, rubber. After you're done doing what you're doing, you can equip that. Alright. Construction. 15. Still botching everything every 2 seconds. 2, 1, 1. Growing. 13, 8. Yeah, Blackburn's not bad at that. 4, 0. Wonderful. Mining. 7, 7, 0, 0. Smithing. He's crafty, right? 10, 4, 2. Oh, he can't do that yet. Tailoring, though, he can probably do. 10, 8, 4, 2. He can't do smithing yet, but he can do tailoring and regular crafting. Art. 13, 1, 1, 0. Oh, I keep forgetting that fishing and handling are the same. So it's 1, 2, 2, 3. Research he can't do yet. All right. Well, we got another colonist, sort of. Sort of. We still gotta deal with this imp, though, who's gonna set the whole place on fire. So that'll be super fun. Alright, where's this imp at? Come on, where's the buzzer? Raid! Imp! Or something. Where's the imp that's chasing you, kid? There you are. There you are. See, I automatically hit pause, but I forget that it already pauses itself. Group of imps. It says there's only one, though. Is it just you? Just you, you little bastard. Oh god, you're coming on the side that the chem fuel's on. That's not great. Alright. The chem fuel, which we have in a wooden container, because it was a monument that was useless otherwise. Alright. So we need to go out here and meet this imp before we can set anything valuable on fire. Oh, it would be so nice if we could actually get these animals trained. Actually, let's inch our way over first of all. If he sets that chem fuel on fire, there goes all the bedrooms, the geothermal. Oh jeez, oh jeez, he's coming fast. Shoot him, Jaina. Get him, get him, get him! Yes! No fire! We did it! Sorry, okay. I honestly thought that was gonna go a lot worse, man. A lot worse. Alright. He got a good recurve bow. 14. I think great bow's still better, right? Oh yeah, Rubber, you were supposed to go get this bow. And clean your room. Go clean your room. This was the boat? Yes, this was the bow. Dyer still is fighting off plague. We're gonna equip that. And then you're gonna go clean your room. And then you might as well move the sculpture in and work on the blueprint. If you're gonna be bitchy about your room, you're gonna be the ones fixing it. Okay? That's jealous. God, so annoying. Alright, we did it. We got the imp. Now, does it take longer to burn an imp if you try to cremate them? Aren't they semi-fireproof? Oh, he get pemmican? He had a bunch of pemmican too? Alright. Oh, Veronica? Oh, she's eating it. I was gonna say, she doesn't know how to haul yet. I was gonna say, she's hauling already? No, she's eating it. You're gonna eat it all? You're probably gonna eat it all. Yeah, you're a mastodon. Of course you're gonna eat it all. Oh, Blackburn's working on the flower pot. Warm clothes. Yeah, we have that set up too, eventually. Well, we got another colonist, but, well, we got half a colonist, we'll say. We got half a colonist. He'll be 13 soon. And then he'll be an adult in Rimworld rules. Squirrel. Guess we can go back to... Why are you blue? Why are you blue? He looks like he's blue. Weird. Alright. Anyway. Well, we got half a colonist. So, yay. Alright. I guess that... At least the fight went as well as could be. Drawn on the floor. Oh shit, we need kid stuff, don't we? Kid stuff for like learning and things. He's almost an adult, but we should probably get the kid stuff in. Okay. Kid stuff. Toy box, sure. That'll make your room even better, buddy. Little jealous brat. Okay, and then we need like the school desk and the blackboard, right? Okay, so we'll put that, I guess, there. And then the school desk, I'll put there. That should be good, right? That's all the little brats need, right? I mean, the lovely children. The lovely, lovely children. Should be good, right? Okay. Alrighty. I don't even know how much wood we have, but we're in a temperate forest, so it's not going to be that hard if we do run out. I don't see any in the list, but it's fine. We'll just knock out some trees here, because why not? I think we got most of our wood from cutting down trees that were blocking our wind turbines, but the wind turbines are gone now, so. I'm just so glad the imp did not get to the chem fuel. That would have been really unpleasant. Really, really unpleasant. So you're hunting, you're making a mess of your room, which you want to be so wonderful, but you're making a mess in it, so that makes sense. Oh yeah, and we can change the food to 40 now. I still don't know if I should lock the animals out of the freezer, but we'll see. We'll see. If we start running out of food, they're getting locked out. Dyer still has a plague, but he's in the green, so actually, you know what? Brat, instead of making a mess, how about you clean up a mess so Dyer doesn't get any more issues? Because as much as I'm annoyed with Dyer, he is our best doctor, so let's try not to get him killed. And after all, that's what kids are for, cleaning the house, right? What? In this game, that's what they're for, cleaning the house. You're not done cleaning, babe. And you might as well clean the kitchen after you're done eating. That's what kids are here for, to clean stuff. Okay. What? But yeah, I'm definitely thinking I'm going to give him some animal skill if I get the option, because we don't have anybody that's really good at animals. Oh, jeez, come on. I did it again. I hit pause, and it pauses on its own. We're getting attacked by furries now. Alright. Is it just one? It's just one. I mean, still could be bad. What do you got? What do you got? Is your name. And you've got a steel knife. What's your deal? You're really good at shooting in melee and animals, and kind of good at crafting. Okay at medical. Trigger happy, fast walker, depressive, psychically dull. Can't do intellectual or artistic. Okay. I mean, if you don't die, maybe we'll keep you around, but eh, eh, eh. Yeah, I did want more colonists, but eh. Alright, let's get together, kids. That was bad luck last time, but it's the closest door to where people usually approach from. Does usually mess up our fence, but we have nothing in there anyway. Guess we'll just put them down here for now. I don't know. And you're gonna walk around that way. Of course you are. Of course you are. Brilliant, brilliant plan. Where's this fool coming from? Where is he? He's. Where are you going, dude? Actually, you're a girl. Sorry. Alright. Kinda hard to tell with the werewolves. Okay. Um. Could could you get over here sometime today before we all start starving? We're already two of us in the yellow. I guess we could go try to meet him. Her. Because otherwise everybody's mood's gonna go to shit before she gets here. Where are you going? You're going up this way. Let's go over here. What is that? Teratogenic originator? Huh? A who now? What now? I don't want to go out to meet her, but at the same time, their moods are already bad. If we just wait around on her slow ass to get over here. Alright, let's try going here. Major break risk, Dyer. You gonna break in the middle of an attack again, Dyer? That's kind of your thing. Alright, let's just go up here, get this taken care of, since Dyer's about to have a freaking fit again. Alright. Oh, let's hope we don't get this wolf involved, or whatever the hell that thing is. Oh, and Blackburn broke. What? Blackburn wasn't even the one that was gonna break, and he was our best hunter too. Oh my god, that's amazing that we got through that. Considering Dyer's about to break and Blackburn broke for no reason. Hiding in a room, but you're just there. Okay, cool. Oh, because it's paused? No, it's not paused. You're just... What are you doing? Oh, he got calmed down. It's just a table. We'll be fine. I was gonna say he wasn't moving. Go juice. Well, Tycho's not here anymore, but okay. Alright, who's in the best mood? The kid. The kid is making his own parka. Alright. We'll haul that. We'll haul that. We will haul that. You are dead. You are dead. So I guess we're not recruiting you. Whatever. Wasn't really that keen on you anyway. You're depressive and whatever else. And don't the furries eat a bunch of food too or something? Something like that. The kid can cremate. Can't do research, but he could cremate. Alright, that makes sense. Sure. Dyer, what is your problem? Serious pain? From what? From what? I don't know. Developed an immunity to the plague, so I don't know why you're having such an issue, buddy. Alright, Blackburn's no longer hiding in his room, he's just sleeping. Jaina's researching. The kid is out hauling stuff as I told him to do, hopefully. Dyer's doing a sad wander. Okay, great. Perfect. Serious pain. I don't know what the pain's from. Must be from plague, but he's developed immunity, so I don't know. I don't know what his problem is. Jaina failed to calm him down. She's back to researching. Rubber's off hauling things until he decides to have a fit too, because they always have a fit when I tell them to haul stuff. Alright. So. I have cremating last, but he stopped to cremate that impid or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what these people are doing. But we got half a colonist, so yay. Got half of our goal accomplished. So. No! We just. Stop! We just got done with you fools. Rhoda Ballo. Okay. She's 32. She's got painful scars. She's a quick sleeper and nimble. She can't haul or clean. She's good at melee. She's a Neanderthal. She's good at plants. She's okay at artistic and really good at intellectual considering she's a Neanderthal. Okay. She's a book. What? You are the strangest Neanderthal I've ever seen, babe. And her first name is Human? Okay. And she's right up at the top of the map. And Rubber's outside somewhere, isn't he? Yes. Wonderful. That went well when Taika was outside and we got attacked. And everybody else is breaking. Dyer is broken. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Why? 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 It is not the greatest time for this. It really isn't. Alright, so. If we go here. But they're going to be stupid, aren't they? So. Let's send them here. I don't know if Rubber's actually going to be able to get here without getting attacked, though. Probably not, and Dyer's freaking broken again. What you doing, babe? What you doing? Are you going after Rubber? Yes, you are. Oh, jeez, he's dead already? Freaking genie. Well, that lasted long. Neanderthal versus genie. I think we're going to be starting over, guys. Nothing is going well right now. Alright. Wow. That kid lasted a long time, huh? My goodness. This is why I complain about genies. One hit and he's dead. One hit and he's dead. How ridiculous is that? That was just ridiculous. Jaina got slightly hurt. Oh, death in 7 hours. Left leg cut off? What the hell? What the hell? Okay then. What the hell? And our doctor is broken. Our next best doctor is Jaina, and she's only got, what, 2 or something? Oh my god. I think she might die. She might die. She's got to tend to herself. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. One hit killed the kid. Cut off Jaina's freaking leg. And I don't think she's good enough doctor to... Oh god, she's still alive. Blackburn. Shoot this bitch. I mean, I guess we could capture her. What was her stuff again? Well, if Jaina dies, we're gonna need somebody else to do intellectual. And she's obviously good at melee. Alright, so... I guess you can capture her? But I don't know how well that's gonna go. What is she wearing, by the way? Wooden war mask, heavy fur, tribal wear, sheep wool parka. And she's gonna die how long? 6 hours. Blackburn. Guess you can try to capture her. Good luck, buddy. And I'm trying to watch to see if Jaina's gonna keep herself from dying. Amazingly, she did. Okay. So now Jaina has to go tend to the prisoner. I know you're having a bad day, babe. But she's... What? What kind of superhuman shit you got going on, girl? She's not in any pain. She just had her left leg cut off. What? She's like, I had my leg cut off. I put a band-aid on it even though I suck at doctoring. And I'm in a perfectly good mood. And no pain. She's an alien. or something. I swear. Okay. Yeah, I guess tend to her. What? What is? Seriously, she just had her leg cut off, and she's in no pain, and her mood's not even in the gutter. I mean, it's not. It's great. It's normal, but what? How is she in no pain after just getting her leg cut off? Oh my god. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? All right. Yeah, I guess we can try hauling stuff and then cremating because I really don't care too much about cremating that much. All right, so let's haul that. We're down to 3 people again. Haul that. Haul that. Pick that up. Pick it all up. I don't care. And then you can cremate. All right. Let's see what's going on with this prisoner now. Death in 5 hours. Well, let's sort her out. Prisoner. I guess we'll try to recruit her. She's not unwaveringly loyal or anything, is she? Okay. Alright, let's see if we can keep her alive. Little Miss I have no pain even though my leg was just cut off is working on her since the doctor is broken. Okay. Yeah. Only in Rimworld, guys. Only in Rimworld. Okay. Kinda nuts. Yeah. See, blood loss moderate. Bruise, pump shotgun, subscriber. Cut, great bow, crack, great bow. Left middle toe destroyed. Well, that's better than your damn leg, ain't it? Okay. Can't believe. Jaina lost her leg and she's in no pain. What? Okay. Guess she's getting more medicine. We could put her on regular medicine. I don't know. Major break risk, Jaina. Alright, well, the prisoner is safe-ish. Jaina's having an issue. She's hungry. Alright. Now, we gotta put in some kind of wall here in case she goes berserk, which is quite possible because she's a Neanderthal. And I'm guessing that's probably a thing they are likely to do. Wall. What do we have? I don't know. I never look before I go into build something. We've got the most sandstone. So I guess we'll do that and then just mark it off. All right. So Jaina, you're hungry. Good. You're eating. All right. But seriously, she just lost her bloody leg. If Dyer ever stops being a little bitch, we can maybe give Jaina a peg leg or something. All right. Day 117. We're doing great, guys. We're doing great. Everything's fine. Everything's great. All right. You're going to bed. All right. Maybe chilly. Slept in the cold, huh? It's 60 degrees in there. Guess we can cancel that, and that, and that, and that, and uninstall that. All right, so that was fun. I'd say that's a pretty good place to stop. I mean, I wanted to get another colonist, and we got a half a colonist, and then he got killed in 1 hit. And we're working on trying to recruit this babe, but, you know, the one who killed the kid in 1 hit and then cut off Jaina's leg, but Jaina was perfectly fine with it, so, you know, whatever. But anyway, thanks for watching. Wonderful way. She just lost her leg. Oh my god. Only in Rimworld, guys. But anyway, it's just whatever. So thank you for watching, guys. Thanks for the follow earlier, and I'll try to stream a little more this week, but I've been feeling kind of crappy, so we'll see how it goes. And I do want to finish GW2 story, but this has been interesting to say the least. As Rimworld is usually interesting, usually in a bad way, but you never know. Anyway, thanks again, and I think that's it for the night. But it's a little less than 4 hours, but went longer than I thought I would. Anyway, that's it for now.